Ball on. Over the. I mean, he has the clear chance. He has the clear chance. No. Let me finish this.
So those kind of stats piss me off when they come, you know, when they bring them up. It's just like, that's a jinx, man. Why do you have to talk about this now? But
keeping injuries down. I know people have gone on about if we lose Lukaku, it could be a bit of a situation. I hope to God it doesn't happen that way, but I just don't know.
The goal was big Kepa because he made the save. People would say Kovačić, he was okay. I mean, he done what Kovačić does, but
fancy as well about they've never gotten relegated. What do you think about that?
Sergio,
Is that something you like?
Do you know what?
Like he was consistently performing for us season.
I think you're missing the point, man. I think you're missing the point.
He cannot play as a 9. Kai is the second. We only have two main 9 in the team.
Michael, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Mount, and Havertz if they're playing behind the tackle. So the tackle's got to find the way.
If you have an agreement, that means there's a pre-contract or something. That would be like we agree on this one. They just went to announce it. Let's just
understand, but that little touch, but listen, that little touch that he gets are more vital
to this particular style. Anyway,
sorry guys, that was good connection.
Yo, welcome to the Blue Lounge, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are having a fantastic evening, and I hope it's only going to get better. Big up to everyone, welcome to you all. Welcome to the stream. Tonight is our Chelsea versus Juventus match watch along. We will be watching the game and then we'll be analysing it once it's done. We're going to be discussing the lineups. We're going to be discussing some of the latest stories before kickoff. But then we're going to get into the match and we're going to watch it nice and chilled. Everyone, grab a drink, grab a snack, as I say. You're going to be here for a while. Let's address some of the people in the chat. Big up to Rednick, Alex. Big up to you. Yeah, man, blood pressure. Hey, listen, Alex, the link will be in the chat very, very soon. This is an open stream. Everybody is welcome to partake. Luke, big up to you. Eric Dugan, big up to you. And I think this is... the Podfather. Big up to you. Listen, link will be in the chat very soon. Hey, Eric Blue, Couch Critic. As you can see, I've got a little bit of a cold, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Eric Blue, Couch Critic. Big up to you. How you guys doing?
Yeah, man. Good. Match day, man. Big game.
Big game.
You got to look for these ones. So up to Chelsea, man. Let's go.
My bad text. I got you mixed up with somebody else. Text link will be in the chat shortly. I know it's probably early hours for you, but link will be in the chat shortly. Eric, how you doing, my man?
Yeah, another day, another Champions League match. Looking forward to it. It's a strong lineup. It's an attacking lineup, so I'm hoping for some goals.
Definitely hoping for some goals. Kasim, are we gonna what's the word here? Are we gonna slap the old lady?
Yeah. Last night I was speaking to one of my mates. He's a Juventus fan, and he goes to Torino and everything, and he's got a bit in connection with the club itself. And he told me he predicted Chelsea win, you know. He told me that last night. Because last night I rang him and he said to me, I wanted to get some information from him. And he said, actually, keeping, you know, that game against Torino, they're playing Atlanta, I think, weekend. Saturday, I think. So I think they're very much qualified. So he predicting Chelsea to win 2-1. So I don't know. Yeah, I think 2-1.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah.
Can I just say something? I'm not going to lie. I'm not happy with the lineup. I'm gonna get
I listen. I knew that was gonna be the case. So just give us a second. We're gonna just post a link in the chat, and then I'm gonna bring up the lineup on the screen. So just give us a second. All right. People, the link has been pinned into the chat top comment. Click on that link, jump in. It's an open stream this evening. All right, now in regards to a couple of banners, we'll stick that on there. We will stick this one up as well, and then we will bring on the lineup. This is the lineup. All right, Kasim, tell me what you don't like about this lineup. All right, Alex, welcome to the stream. And
can you hear me? My new system, my new microphone.
Welcome to the stream.
Try to
we can hear you loud and clear, Alex. Big up to you. Big up to Tex in the chat in the panel. Kasim, tell me what you don't like about this lineup.
Because he's gonna strong, bro. He's gonna strong. I didn't want Jorginho to start. I didn't want Kante to start. That's the main two. I wanted Saul to start. I wanted Azpilicueta to start Reece James. I thought it's gone very strong there. So right. I don't know. But I'm not happy with that.
So it's clear. It's clear to me that Tuchel wants to put the Champions League competition to bed by winning tonight and just having an easy game against Zenit, relaxed and chilled, and no big issues. So that's his thinking. That's his thinking. What does the rest of the panel think?
That's the lineup I predicted.
I think
you and
I'm sure you guys know that this is what I had too. Just because.
Yeah, besides Chalobah, I'll put Christensen, but that's the only ones that I say won't start.
Chalobah, I had Chalobah just because he did the interview. So I was like, yeah, Chalobah's starting. So.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Go on, Eric. You were going to say?
Yeah, I was going to say that. I forgot what I was going to say. The lineup is it's more offensive than you would. I was assuming it would be. Obviously, I got a lot of stuff wrong, but yeah, I'm not sure what that was. Yeah, so it's let's see what we can do. But I was just thinking about Azpilicueta. I don't know when he will get involved again, but other than that, I think
Yeah, he's been dropped left, right, and center.
Well, we have Watford in midweek.
Next week we do have Watford. Boogeyman, big up to you. Welcome to the stream. How are you?
Hi guys, I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Doing great. What's your thoughts on this lineup, Boogie?
Yeah. Listen, I'm happy that Hudson-Odoi and Chalobah made it, and it just showed the talent and how Tuchel is given. If you play good, if you take your chance, man, you play. It's simple as that. And I just wish that Tuchel look into our academy to at least bring someone as a backup for Rudiger and Malam Sarr also. Someone just promote someone also and give him a chance, see if he will take it or not. Because I'm impressed. Actually, I am impressed by seeing Chalobah and Hudson-Odoi starting the game tonight. Not because they're not good, but it's because Hudson-Odoi has been playing a lot of games, and I thought we would rather see him against Manchester United. But for some reason, he decided to start him today again. Probably he will be starting again against Manchester United.
Yep.
Well, the kid is showing something.
I'm going to focus. Hold on, Eric. I'm going to focus on the attack in a second. I want to get an overview from Tex. Tex, what's your thoughts on the lineup?
I mean, the front three is exactly as I predicted. Against Leicester, I saw that Ziyech and Pulisic were performing well together. So I thought, maybe Tuchel might put them together to see how they work, well, because they worked well. They actually worked really well against Leicester. I mean, pretty much the whole lineup is what I expected. It is quite strong, but I also think that Tuchel definitely wants to, put this whole Champions League matter to rest and finish top of the
I
group.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's as
I
expected.
agree.
It's a very strong lineup. I'm predicting a win because I feel like Tuchel is definitely going to be out here today for the win, and that's what I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's really interesting to see that both Lukaku and Timo Werner are on the bench. Therefore, they are able to partake in today's match. Should we need them? But this is also a signal to, I think, to Callum, to Ziyech, and to Pulisic that I'm starting it today. This is your chance to take to make a claim for your place in the team, because the other two lads are coming back. So let me see what you guys can do. Is there a hint of that? Do you guys think that today is a massive opportunity, and it's probably the final opportunity for these guys before the return of Werner and Lukaku? I mean, how do you guys see that?
I don't see it that way. I just don't see it that way.
Okay, how do you see it? How do you see it?
Listen, I was listening to Maximiliano Pellegrini and Alexander De Piero a few minutes ago before, when I was driving home, and then what they say is simple. Someone say, okay, Lukaku is not playing today, at least less problem. And Maximo Allegri say, with Lukaku, they only have one central point. When Lukaku is not playing, they have so many central points. And if you ask me, it doesn't solve anything. It make them more dangerous, and they defend differently. So the problem is simple. Tuchel, he look at the game and see, even if Lukaku was fit, I'm pretty sure those are the kids that will start. It's just the way it is. This has nothing to do with punishing anybody or giving the last chance to anybody. It's just I think Ziyech deserve it.
Yeah,
I think
sorry, Boogie. I wasn't implying that there's a punishment issue. I was implying that this is a chance for you guys to start together in the future. One of you will be replaced by Lukaku or by Timo Werner. I mean,
yeah, but if Lukaku and Timo Werner deserve it, then they will take it. Like, they have to deserve it. It's not about the position is not for them. That's what I'm trying to convey. If Pulisic doesn't play well today, and Ziyech does not play well today, then chance will be given to Timo Werner and Lukaku to show their case.
That's exactly what I meant. That's exactly.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, Alex. Go ahead.
I don't think it's actually this month particular, because we have games every 3 days. I don't think we can look at somebody who deserves, who not deserves, because I think this month specifically is so full of games that it doesn't matter how good you play, and sometimes you're just gonna be on the bench in the first place. So, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think this month is the one that actually gonna tell me who's the starting lineup, for example, in the big games. Just this month.
Juventus game, this game, we need to win it. It's not a game just we.
I don't know how
we will just play a squad. This game we need to win it. That's why he put this strong team out. Jorginho was half injured, but he's still on the field because
he's not half injured. He was cramp. That's not injury.
Cramp is not injury. It does. Seriously.
No. Seriously.
Muscle fatigue is not injury.
The what? Muscle fatigue is not injury.
Not good. Good. I won't drag the debate to, and I'm pretty sure when I'm having cramp, I cannot run because I play football. When I'm having cramp, I cannot run.
It's about recovery.
Yeah, but listen, I'm playing football and I have cramp. I cannot keep playing. I have to move off the field. Unless I have to stretch myself
I don't look. Watch Boogie. I don't want to argue with you, but
I do not.
If you have a cramp, you stretching out, and you can continue.
No, not all the time.
All I want to say is, Alex's mic is fantastic. His audio today is spot on. I'm really enjoying the audio. That's a big upgrade. That's the first thing. The second
and
thing
the
is
same cramp is not as
hold on. The second thing is if you have cramp, it will be healed within a matter of minutes, maximum hours. It's not a sustained injury. It's you can call it a bruise, you can call it a knock, you can call it many things. I'm not so sure
that.
injury
It's a nutrition. It's a nutrition, a specific spot.
No.
As soon as you give nutrition a specific spot, the thing is disappearing. It's the nutrition.
That's not nutrition.
We spent like 2 minutes talking about cramps and injuries.
Yeah, no. Anyway, let's hope we don't get cramp. Let's hope we don't get cramp.
It's kind of not. I can understand what Boogie was saying, but did you? If I can ask the panelist a question, what did Jorginho do previous game that he had a cramp? Did he do anything different last game than the games before?
What do you mean by that?
I don't understand the question, Alex. Cramp can come on for different reasons. I mean,
what I was asking. Kai Havertz pulled his muscle without doing anything different from what he was doing before.
Let me rearrange the question so English.
You're never gonna get out of it.
That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say.
Let him ask the question, Boogie. Let him ask the question.
Yeah,
I disagree with him before he asked the question.
How you can answer my question if I don't even you didn't understand my question? Let me ask the question first, Boogie.
Okay.
Anyway, I said, did you think that Jorginho's performance, specifically in the game versus the last one, did he play differently? Did he do something different that he usually doesn't do that could make that specific cramp?
I'm pretty sure. I can say 50% yeah, 50% no.
Because I saw a lot of difference. Because I usually don't praise them, but I praise them specific game. Did you see how much he was involved in progressing the ball quicker and it does the passes on the run for Chua on that?
Do you now? I think this time you just pay more attention to him. Because if you always pay attention,
if you will put on a Twitter, did Jorginho's performance yesterday was more forward going, and put a debate on it. Vote people.
If you think Jorginho plays the same way all the time, you're not paying attention. Like, you're just not. Jorginho has improved. He's not what he used to be for Chelsea. It's a fact. He's better now than he was before. He's
this season. So
not
the
just
game.
This season.
I'm
talking about the last two games.
Okay.
No, last game.
The last game, I'm not sure it's too different from this season, but in general,
the last two games.
Okay, I mean, I think he's playing. He seems more progressive. He's moving the ball forward.
The last two games, what was different? What was the difference?
I'm not too
Yeah,
sure.
but that was the question he asked. Jorginho did something last game that is different with the
Boogie has a Russian blood in him.
I'd like you to spend the next 10 minutes discussing this instead of the cramp issue.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun, man.
This is the Juventus lineup. So, what would you guys think? I mean, Morata's playing, Chiesa's there.
Yeah.
Rabiot.
There's something.
Cuadrado is a defender now. Cuadrado is playing as a
winger.
Left. How do you call those people? What's the position? Oh God! When you play 4-4-3 or 4-4-2 or 4-3-3.
Winger.
Left.
No, not a winger, but the back, the guy that played behind the defender on the left.
I think they're gonna match.
Left back.
Left back. Yeah, Cuadrado is playing as a left back. Alex is playing as a right back, and Delite and Bottini in the middle. I'm not too sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, Alex Ibea is a left back, isn't it?
Okay, and that's why I think we have a chance because our wing back will pinch Cuadrado.
I tell you what, guys, can I just say something? That is exactly the same lining up they played us away. when we played away. Exactly the same lineup.
No, Morata didn't
I think
play.
one of the Morata didn't play.
Morata wasn't there. I don't
No,
think-
sorry, yeah, you're
Guadrado-
right, Alex.
Guad-
Sorry, Alex.
Guadrado
You're right.
was a
Morata
sub.
was injured. Yeah, you're right.
Guadrado was a
Yeah, Morata was
sub.
I
injured.
don't. What did McKennie play as well? I don't think he did.
No, McKennie was
He
not
didn't.
there.
I don't think
No.
he played.
Because they
Exactly.
have some injury in the midfield also.
I don't see what's his name. The Argentinian player. Yeah, he's not playing. Is he on the
Dybala's
bench?
injured.
Dybala?
Dybala's injured.
Yeah,
Dybala's
he's injured.
Yeah, he's injured.
Oh,
Dybala's injured. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're going to play highly defensive against us.
Doesn't even matter, man.
Morata
Like,
and
the
Chiesa up
information-
front.
They'll play with 10 men behind the ball. So why do we even care what the lineup is? We just need to be careful though. If they decide to open up and be aggressive,
Yeah.
then we have to be careful.
Yeah, so Del Piero was saying that Juventus players find motivation playing in Champions League. It's just a natural thing, because that's the history of the club. So he thinks if Chelsea does not organize themselves properly, they can get. They're going to be a big surprise tonight. So it's going to be tactically. That's what Del Piero was saying today. But he's convinced that Chelsea has all the chance to win it, but we never know.
It's going to be a big surprise for who?
It says if if you take Juventus because they have a lot of injuries, that they're going to let themselves run over. In fact, he said in European leagues or Champions League is just playing that league itself is a motivation for these players. So they're going to give everything to win this game at Stamford Bridge. It's convinced.
we don't need to forget that they're a really disciplined team. That's all it is. They're not as strong as they used to be, but they're really disciplined, and that's the biggest strength right now. Discipline. So we need to be disciplined because we don't want to get cut out in transaction.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, we'll see. Morata, I'm not too worried about him. But Chiesa, okay, we'll see.
You can't say that, Boogie, man. You can't say we can't worry about Morata.
I say,
He's a striker. Anything can happen.
Boogie, man. I don't really worry
Listen,
too much about it.
if anyone worries me tonight, it's Morata, because Morata is a player that could score against us, and Sod's Law will tell you, him coming back at Stamford Bridge.
Possibility,
yeah.
Look, he has a good movement. He has a good movement.
Yeah, Alex.
He has a good movement up front. The problem is always his finishing ability, and sometimes like a little bit holding on to the ball. But guy has a talent. Don't get me wrong. He's not a complete bum.
He's got to say as well. He scored a lot of headers as well.
He won't be able to look. Morata wouldn't be able to cope with what we do. I don't think he likes English. He doesn't like English, so he wouldn't be able to manage.
If I'm not taking the debate, Azpilicueta and Chalobah, is Chalobah just kind of take Azpilicueta position for good? Is that what it is? What's going on right now?
Well, Aspi was injured, so he was injured. It wasn't like he's benched for something. He was just injured, and maybe how youngsters do. If somebody gets benched, youngster can take your spot away really quick. So, I mean,
does anybody know about?
Because I'm just thinking, if that was the case, why? Thiago and Christensen are not playing. Like Christensen, it just seems like Christensen doesn't play this game also, and I don't think Christensen is going to be replacing Thiago against Manchester United. Is it a message to Christensen to renew his contract also? I was just thinking too much of it.
No. I think Christensen.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if there was elements of that. You may need to play some mind games. I'd like to think that Tuchel and his selection is not centered around contract negotiations, because we saw something along those lines with Lampard and Tomori. We did also see something along those lines with Tuchel and maybe Tammy Abraham, because Tammy Abraham was dropped, and Tammy Abraham was dropped off a cliff when it came to team selection with Tuchel this season. So I'm hoping it's not that. I wouldn't say it can't be that because it could. I just hope it isn't.
I just don't think Tuchel is the manager. I don't think Tuchel is the manager that will do that.
He did it against Tammy, like Mo just said. Like I have the feeling
that Tammy. That's all. I don't think he liked Tammy.
He didn't have anything to do with. Yeah, it didn't have anything to do with transfers.
I just don't think he. By the way, I need to know what minute y'all watching, because if y'all somebody watching 1 second ahead of me, I'm getting off the stream.
Has it even started? I mean,
well, it's everybody walking on the pitch.
No, 2 minutes.
You're already ahead because on my screen it hasn't even started anything like that. It's just
because
all right, boy, I'm gonna jump out, man. I'm gonna come halftime.
All right, Kasim, I'll see you at halftime, mate. Take care, brother.
Same, man. I can't do it. Sorry, guys. I'm too nervous for this.
Well, we'll see you at halftime, Alex. We'll see you at halftime, man. Take care, brother. Take care.
They're running away, man. This is why. This is why I don't like watch-alongs. I completely understand, and I might probably go myself in a few seconds. But yeah.
To be fair, I think this might be the last watch-along I'll be doing for a while. I'm moving houses. I'm moving flats tomorrow. So this is if I didn't do the watch-along, I would not be able to do the reaction video. So I thought, I'll get this done post-match, pre-match, during the match, and then take a couple of days away from streaming. But yeah, no, it is difficult to watch games live. It's not easy. You have to control yourself, control your emotions.
As long as I'm as long as I'm ahead of everybody, I can stay. But if I'm not, then I'm leaving.
What's in the screen right now, Eric? What are you seeing right now?
The ball, the big the thing that the players, the people hold.
All right.
Have
they shaken hands yet? Has the captain shaken hands yet? On your screen?
No, they're doing the line. I think it's the lineup now.
All right, so you're behind me. You're behind me. What are you seeing, Boogeyman, right now? What are you seeing?
Chelsea lineup, just fast.
You're behind me as well. TT, what are you seeing?
I'm seeing Juventus' lineup just finished. I mean, like, it's just on the full starting 11.
Then you're ahead of me because I'm looking at the Juventus lineup and I'm looking at the midfield right now.
Mongolian TV stays on top, bro. I didn't even pay for this. It just comes with the TV. It comes with the TV. And
in fact, me, if I want to watch TV, I have to stay in the living room. So I'm using my computer.
Yeah, I'm using my laptop as well. That's why I'm always going to be behind.
Exactly. Because if I have to watch the TV, then I have to stay with the kid.
Yeah. I'm watching online as well. So I'm not getting a live feed. I'm getting a digital feed.
I swear, if Morata scores against us and he celebrates,
he won't.
I'm flying over to Stamford
He
Bridge.
won't score. He won't score. Look, if Morata scores, in fact, like he shouldn't even think about it. He shouldn't cross his mind because
but what if he scores? He's allowed to celebrate. I don't mind it.
He might not get out of Stamford Bridge alive. That's what I'm saying. He will score.
I don't mind him celebrating.
Do not forget. We have a super fan watching the game in the bridge tonight. Roman Abramovic is there himself, so hopefully,
are they able to show him?
Yeah, hopefully we can show him.
That's something also I was worrying about. Like, hopefully Tuchel does not panic because the game is 0-0 and he's trying to impress Roman. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. If he doesn't panic, it's good. But if he panics, then start doing some weird stuff.
It looks like Ziyech is going to be playing in the center. Am I right?
Nah, never going to happen.
Has the match started for you guys or what?
I've literally just started now.
Well, I'm on 28 seconds. I'm 30 seconds ahead of you.
You're 28 seconds. I'm on 7 seconds.
All right, I'm going to tell me when you're on 35.
All right, I'll tell you when I'm 35.
I mean, you're watching on TV, so you should be ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. All right, guys. Countdown. I'm on.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later.
All right, Eric. I knew it. All right, I'm on 31, 32. Oh, it just froze. Bloody hell. All right, 33, 34, 35. I'm on 35 now.
All right.
Boogie, what are you on?
12.
Can you forward it? By any
12?
chance?
No.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Well, because I know sometimes it jumps, so hopefully you'll catch up.
I can find a better stream, but I just I don't mind. You tell me when they score. I don't mind.
All right. Well, right now it looks like it's
What's this called?
Oh, here we go.
A bunch of stuff just happened.
Good pressure by Chelsea. Chelsea started like we thought they'll start pressing.
Reece James on the wing.
Reece James, good run there.
Into Kante.
Go on, Kante.
Whoa! He's made him fall.
Oh, come on.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that is. I like it. Go on, Chilwell, man. Chilwell is a striker. Chilwell's. Yeah.
I swear he always just wants to volley people. Who did he just make drop? Oh, that was beautiful. I don't know who we made drop, but
an early goal by Chelsea now would really put us in a dominating position.
Oh yeah, we'll smack them. If we score now,
it's in the door. Okay, possibly.
Listen, the game has been on for 2 minutes and the ball hasn't left the penalty box, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, good ball in.
It's in the door.
Hudson.
Just
out to James. James on the right. Dancing with the ball. Kante. Back to Ziyech. Ziyech out wide. Dribble in.
No, I'm expecting a lot of goals today because Kasim, you said last stream against Leicester. Whoa!
Anyone can confirm.
Good shot. Oh, it's a bit of
anyone can confirm if Roman is on the field or not. Is he on the stand or not?
I think he is.
Nobody show him that.
I haven't seen him yet, but I think he is. TT, you were saying something, mate?
I am. I'm thinking that we're gonna score a good amount of goals today because you said against Leicester during the watch long that Ziyech plays well with pacey forwards, and we've got that. We've got Pulisic, and we've got Hudson-Odoi. So I feel like we should score a good amount of goals today with Ziyech's creativity and Pulisic's. Pulisic's just a menace, to be honest.
I'm expecting a lot of chances to be created here today, and hopefully we can convert a couple.
I can understand Lukaku and Werner not playing because Werner is a bit weird because he's been fit since Leicester, but Lukaku he's just come back from injury, so I it's pretty smart to not risk him. I think maybe Tuchel saving him for United, but yeah.
We've only got 17 likes. We've been on air for half an hour. What's going on?
Disgraceful.
Do they know that 50 likes we normally score?
50 likes is a goal. Yeah, 50 likes is a goal on the Blue Lounge. So let's get that.
If you lot don't like, I'm going to find your IPs and I'm going to track you down. I'm not serious, obviously. Just joking.
You don't have to like, but if you do like, it would be nice.
And if you don't, I will find your IP. I'm Asian. Don't doubt me.
Hey, listen, guys. Use VPN when you're watching the Blue Lounge.
Hey, bro. Even VPNs can't stop this Asian. I got bullied in public school into becoming an IT. I don't even like IT, bro. But I have a basic knowledge of it, so I should be able. Oh, Pulisic.
Good ball. Here we go. Yeah, Juventus are lost. Lost.
They do not know what to do.
Yo, Busy Mana, welcome to the stream. How are ya? Hello? Busy Mana, hello? Alright, goodbye.
Probably he's on mute, he didn't notice it. Keep talking, but...
He wasn't. I'll bring him back in. Busy Mana, can you hear us? Yeah, no, he's not there.
Okay.
All right, guys. Everyone is welcome to join the stream. It's an open stream this evening. Link is the pinned comment. Click on that and jump on. I would love to have your thoughts on the game. 5 minutes have passed. Chelsea dominating, attacking, pressing. Juventus haven't strung 2 passes together yet.
That one's up. Good.
I'll be right back, guys. 2 seconds.
Oh yeah.
All right, people in the chat, hit me up with your score predictions from what you've seen so far. Score predictions. Let me see it in the chat.
2 more people liked since I gave the IP threat. I guess it's working.
Yeah, I just relax on them IP threats, man. Just keep it chilled, man. Keep it chilled.
Yeah.
People, let's get to 50 likes as soon as possible. I would really appreciate that. And if you're new, consider subscribing to the Blue Lounge. It'd mean a lot. All right, good ball by Hakim Ziyech.
Wolf, that was a good tackle. Not gonna lie.
It was a good tackle. Kicklux 1-0. All right. Trying again. All right, can you hear us now? Yeah.
Rudiger. Okay, no.
Playing music, you're getting banned. All right, guys. I'd very much appreciate you not playing music in your background when you come on the stream. Thank you.
Quick question: has the ball even crossed into our own house since the game started?
Yep.
No.
Jeez.
Many times. But we passed the ball back to the keeper, right? 1 or 2 times already.
But they didn't even enter our house.
Yo, Gabriel, big up to you. Welcome to the chat. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, it is a rapid start and it is an exciting game. I want to see an early goal, and that's what it looks like. Tuchel is hoping for an early goal.
This Juve kid is so dead, man. It's classic, but for me, it's not it. The sponsor just ruins it. Jeep is just a classic, but then is ForexGeo a betting site, right?
I don't know.
I liked last season's. It was nice.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Yeah.
This one looks more like a classic, but with the 2 sponsors, it kind of ruins it. Like if it had just the Jeep, it would be very nice and classic. But yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. Chelsea are playing with intent. Chelsea are definitely playing with intent.
Yeah, the way we're playing right now, it's just reminding me of Leicester.
The thing is, this is very similar to the way we played the last game. Very aggressive attacking football, and Juventus just caught us out. So hopefully this doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
Well played.
Oh, shit.
People, your subscription would be much appreciated. If you're new, a lot of people watch this.
Watch alone, yeah.
No, the channel. A lot of people watch the Blue Lounge, but they just don't want to subscribe. They see it on their timeline and they watch the videos, but they just don't want to subscribe for some reason. I mean,
yeah, but can they tell us now why they don't want? If people that are in the chat right now and they're not subscribing.
No. In the chat, Boogie, I had a lot of spam in the chat in the past. So we've actually restricted it to subscribers only, and it's been like that for the past month. So only subscribers can actually comment in the chat, and it's just to avoid all the spam, because in the past we'd get a lot of spam. So the people who are typing in the chat, they are our loyal subscribers, and thank you to all of you. Thank you to all of you. Okay, Juventus have started.
Okay.
This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Well played. Well played. Who was that? Was that
Jorginho, I think, and there was Kante too.
Jorginho?
And then Thiago Silva cleared it. I swear, you would not recognize that Thiago Silva's almost 40 with the things he does in the games, bro. Against Leicester, he did an overhead kick to clear the ball. Today, he karate kicked the ball as well. Man's almost 40 and he's doing something like that. Oh, okay.
Good ball. Go on, Ziyech.
Go.
Go on, Ziyech. No, man. Dispossessed. But he is playing central, Ziyech. He's playing central.
It's a bit confusing.
I think they're interchanging.
Yeah, maybe. But I can't see Ziyech, being in the middle because he's not exactly the fastest.
Yeah. Maybe that's why he's in the middle, so that he can, lay it off to the right, lay it off to the left, receive it in the centre. Maybe, I don't know. But Pulisic played well in the centre in the Leicester game when he came on, so we'll see.
Tuchel's maybe testing it out.
So people in the chat, you guys think, win, draw? What's your scorelines? I mean, Kicklux saying 1-0. What's everyone else saying? Gabriel, what are you saying, man? What's your predicted scoreline?
Juventus are getting back into the game.
Why not? I'd be happy with a 1-0. I'll be honest with you. I'd be happy with a 1-0.
Yeah, we'd be getting even,
Yeah. Get a 3 points. Secure the. It's 1-0 to Chelsea now. Have we scored? I don't think we've scored.
Nah, it's a troll. Trust me.
Yeah.
I mean, but I am quite behind because I'm on the same time as you. I guess I would be.
But
if I was on the TV, I'd be like 30 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Unless this attack ends up in a goal.
Okay. This. Oh my. Yeah. Nah. It's not a goal.
Nah.
No chance.
Nah, it's not.
After seeing that pass, now.
Kicklux, you're trolling us, mate. You're trolling us. Alright, listen, Kicklux, because you trolled us, I need you to get 2 members of your family to subscribe to the Blue Lounge. that will make up for it. That will make up for it.
Imagine trying to explain that to your family member. So, Mom, I trolled someone, and now I have to make 2 members of my family subscribe.
Subscribe, yeah. Otherwise, he'll be very unhappy with me.
Rudiger.
So Ziyech was asked to play close to.
I'd appreciate that. I'd really appreciate that. That'd be nice. Thank you.
Hudson-Odoi? Okay.
So Ziyech.
Show up.
So
close.
Good defending there by Juve, to be fair.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, they're putting all their cards out on the table. They're struggling against us.
Go on.
Chiesa is mad fast. Jesus.
They are pacey. They are pacey.
Yeah.
All my mates have subscribed already. Big up to you. Big up to you, Kicklux. Big up to you.
But I mean, we do have some pretty pacey players too, to be fair.
We do. Yeah, but they're sitting back. I mean, they're not exactly pushing forward. So whenever they get
in that frame, there were 8 people defending. I quickly counted all the players. There's 8 people defending, not including the goalkeeper.
Yeah. So 15 minutes have passed. Chelsea, on the whole, have been attacking.
And we're still creating chances, even with
creating chances. Yeah.
Oh no, God. My worry at this point is the fact that Ziyech is not taking the flank. Like he probably been asked to play close to Pulisic.
He's playing down the center.
Yeah, he's way too close to Pulisic. I don't know why. So they can combine them, but I'm not sure if that's. I think yesterday we all loved Ziyech because of those incisive pass he was doing into it, right? So he need to.
Yeah, I want to see Ziyech out wide. I'm not happy about this. About his positioning. Slow build up.
Yeah.
What's on the way?
What's on the way? Good press by Chilwell there. Good press, really good press.
Yeah, the man's all over the place. I swear, he does not have a position. If we don't tell him where to play soon, he's going to become the goalkeeper.
Kicklocks. I did a review on Chiesa a couple of years back when he was linked with Chelsea. He's a very good player. He is a very good player, and I think he could be, one of the top players in the world. But hopefully, not tonight. Hopefully not tonight.
Yeah. You talking about scouting, talents before they became, very well known. You know Vlahovic, right? I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but there's this football journal called there's this football journal called Match. So back in their annual edition of 2016, they had this one page where they were the next Cristiano Ronaldo, the next Neymar was Gabriel Jesus, and then the next Zlatan was Dusan Vlahovic, and I was like, okay, this dude's pretty cool. And then when he became well known as I heard his name, I was like, damn, I remember this dude. So. Yeah, and I watched a couple of games of him. He was quite good, even at 16, 17. Very good.
Yeah. We have the Podfather in the stream. Pod, how are you? How you doing?
I'm good. How you guys doing? You alright?
Yeah, we're doing good. Welcome to the stream.
So who got the lineup right then? Because I think everybody got it wrong. Yeah.
No. I came close. Couch got it spot on. Boogeyman,
like always, spot on.
I got one wrong. I put in Ruben Loftus-Cheek instead of Jorginho.
I had that. I had that as well. I had Ruben and I had Christensen. They were the two mistakes I made. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I didn't have Ziyech in it.
Didn't Chalobah play against Leicester? He did, right?
Chalobah did play.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. That's why I put him in.
Yeah, just cross it in.
Rudiger. Okay.
Rudiger. Oh, deflect it, man. Can someone deflect it into the goal, please? Yeah. Bloody hell.
I think in the big games, Jorginho and Kante will play if they're fit. I think that's pretty much standard for Tuchel at this point. Yeah. So I would have liked to see Ruben as well, but I understand he goes for experience when it comes to these sort of big games. And that's why Silva as well will always play the big games.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Ruben come on in the second half. That would probably be one of the changes that he'll make.
Yeah, no, definitely.
You have it.
Boogie, where are you now? 19.
1852.
Wow, Boogie, you're way behind.
Yeah,
Boogie,
I know.
You're like watching the game after it finishes, man. You're watching the highlights, Boogie. You're watching the highlights.
It's good, man.
Jesus Christ, bro! I'm sacrificing my sleep.
What time is it over there?
It's 4:20 a.m. It's 4:20. Wow. The things I do for this club, man. The things I do.
You got work tomorrow? Work, studies?
I've got class. I've got a test tomorrow, but I'm still watching it because you know what? I'm still a Chelsea fan at the end of the day. If I fail but Chelsea win, I'm a happy man. I might get no degree or any job in the future, but as long as Chelsea win, you know what, I'm happy. But I do go to public school.
Juventus is growing into the game. It's just not like this. But it's also good. They have to come out a little. We cannot just keep pressing them.
Yeah. Good from Callum Hudson-Odoi. Ziyech. Oh, what was that pass? All right, well. What are your thoughts on Ziyech's performance so far?
He hasn't really had the ball, so I didn't see too much for him to do. But yeah, he's working hard. But in terms of quality, I haven't seen too much from him so far.
I mean, after that pass, I don't know much about the.
Nice.
He's got the game.
Come on, just take on them. Go in it. Like that's the. I don't understand why you keep bringing the ball back.
Yeah, I think because he looked in the middle, he saw Pulisic there. There's nobody to cross to. Even if I get there, like I think it was like two guys.
Yeah, but that's not the point, though. That's not really the point. Like my view of those positions is you have to try to be like Mo Salah, really selfish. Not count on anybody coming and save you. Just take the ball, dribble, and curl it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just keep yourself doing the same thing all over and over. You'll get better at it. All those things about crossing and cutting in, we don't need it.
Go on, Hudson-Odoi. That's a foul. No, that's a foul. Come on, truly. Yeah, it's a foul. Why is Cuadrado even trying to argue that? The man literally pulled Hudson-Odoi. Bro, I swear, the way how he was pulling, it was like Hudson-Odoi was just, was his toxic girlfriend or something. Please don't leave me. Jeez. I mean, surely he won't shoot from here. Yeah, he'll definitely cross it in.
Oh, close.
Where are you on, bro?
Huh? What do you say?
Yeah, where are you? What minute are you on?
I'm on 23 minutes 15, I think. 23 minutes 16.
Oh damn, you're ahead of me. Yeah, I pushed my TV a bit slower, so.
Don't worry, if it was a goal, I wouldn't say nothing. I'll just keep quiet.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. You just saw it.
If it's a goal, don't celebrate, please.
No.
Celebrate. You can celebrate.
I'll go on mute if it's a goal.
If you celebrate, just mute your mic, bro. I'm already sacrificing my sleep. I don't want to, sacrifice anything else. I mean, I am sacrificing my life by watching this football match. I'm definitely not going to wake up in the morning.
Oh, well, we're dominating so far. We're all over them. We have pretty much all the possession. Press them back into their own half. It's pretty much just them defending. So, so far so good.
Yeah, so far so good, but still not good enough.
Shot by Reece, though, to be fair. Yo, Boogeyman, if Chelsea score, I'm going to also mute my mic so that you can enjoy.
I don't mind at all.
You sure?
Oh, come on. I don't mind. Just when Juventus scored, just don't say anything.
Okay.
That's why.
Yes! Go on! Jesus.
You see, I saw that before you did.
I know, bro. I heard you. I didn't.
But VAR looking at it. Possible handball.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Possible handball by Rudiger. VAR are checking now.
Bro, when you muted your mic, I didn't hear any output, no background noise or anything. So I score, and then I see Callum just smacking it.
Okay, trouble, yeah.
Handball.
No, Chalobah, yeah, but
Nah,
VAR is checking. I think it'll be disallowed.
Yeah, it's not going to be allowed.
Yeah.
It rebounded.
Yeah, it came off Rudiger's hand and then he volleyed it in.
He was trying to block it. He was trying to, he was trying to not.
Oh wait, they're giving the goal.
Let's go! Come on, beautiful.
They're giving a goal. I'm shocked.
No way. 90 million. Sancho still has less goals than the centre back Chalobah. I see that he's actually just scored, so it's no longer 00-15. It's 10-15. Hey, he's back,
guys. I'm having internet connection issues.
You know what the score is?
Yeah, the goal was given.
Yeah, I saw the goal, but was it given or was it
Yeah, it was given.
It deflected.
Fantastic. Because I saw the replay, and it looked like
handball.
Might have handled it. Yeah.
But I think they said that his hands were to his chest. So
yeah, it was ball to hand rather than hand to ball. Yeah. Fantastic. Well,
I thought the rule was as long as the ball touches your hand, then it has to be handball in the course of scoring a goal. I mean, so
you have to love this more.
But it wouldn't have touched his hand if it didn't rebound.
We have to love this academy player, man. They know,
of course,
what they're doing is just amazing for this club, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Another defender scores.
Story of the season, huh?
Yeah, man. Now at least take a little bit of pressure out of us.
Yeah.
Good time to score. Good time to score. Good time to score.
Wow.
Juventus nearly scored.
What's the time on your screen, guys? I'm on 27.
I'm on 27, 30, 32, 33, 34.
Yeah, I'm on 28.
What?
What is it?
28.
Okay.
Oh, well done, my man.
That man is 37 and he is one of the best in the world. Bro, that was amazing.
That's as good as scoring a goal. That is as good as scoring a goal. Oh, he's injured.
That's better. Oh.
He's injured.
That's why I was at 37 when he stretched.
Yeah, he definitely blew out his hamstring. He definitely
Who's up? No, he's not a hamstring. Just a little ankle thing. It's gonna be alright. It'll be alright.
Morata, it was a good bit of play there by Morata. Good bit of play
I don't
by
want
Morata.
to hear anybody talking about that he's overrated. If he's doing that, nah. 37 years old as well, Beautiful.
Wow. Fantastic play by him.
The thing is,
Brian,
I don't even like when people bring up his age because it kind of like discredits what he's doing. For me, he's just the second best, probably first, might be the best, if not the second best defender in the world right now.
Who do you have first?
He's up on his feet. Rudiger.
Well, Rudiger's first.
Yeah, but it's not about the age things. Wow, Thiago. Sure. Man.
I feel like Rudiger is definitely more.
It's not about.
I feel like Rudiger. Huh?
Go ahead, Kiki.
Okay, thanks. I feel like Rudiger is more of like a practical defender. He does not care. He wants to get the job done. Silva, like he also does, gets the job done. He also wants to get the job done. But he also adds a little bit of flair.
Silva is a bit more disciplined, I reckon.
Yeah.
Rudiger is a good defender, but he sometimes can be a little bit erratic, which is good in certain situations. But Thiago Silva is just a professional, man. He's just the all-round package.
And let's be honest, if we had to switch to a 2 tomorrow, who's picking Rudiger? Really, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, if we had to go to 2 at the back, Thiago Silva throughout his whole career, whether it's 3, whether it's 2. He's been that guy, you know what I mean? So
my point is, where were both pivots? That ball that was put to Morata is a really dangerous one. Like he just put the ball over our back three.
Yeah. That's the thing. He has a quick movement. Yeah, I mean, so he's the type he can run for 90 minutes. He's always gonna be making all those runs, dying runs. Almost like a Vardy. So he's not gonna give them any time to rest at all. So
Jesus Christ, McKennie.
But my problem with his age, in fact, is the fact I'm thinking if he get injured, it will take a while for him to come back because of his age. In fact, that's the biggest issue. It's not that the way he played. He played really good. Like the way he ran this. If it was Christensen there, Christensen would not even attempt to save that ball. He would just give up already.
If it was like the average old player, I agree with you. But you look at likes of him, Ronaldo, they don't miss games. Even when they do get injured, 1 game, 2 games, they're back in training. Even when he got injured last season, I think it was like 3-4 games he was out, and then he was back. Yeah, because
when he was injured last season, he was away from at least 2 weeks and a half or something. Eh?
Yeah, but I'm saying another older player who gets like a hamstring like that or back injury or whatever, they could be out for months. Yeah, like we've seen our young players, whether it's Pulisic or whoever, they get 1 injury and then they just
come on, man, Pulisic.
Did I miss anything? I was making a cup of tea.
Do you guys think that the players are a little bit unsettled right now because of that goal line clearance?
Which
Chelsea?
player? It's Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they win like that for a few minutes now before even the goal clearance. My issue is we not open the game enough at the front line. Could we just play when we need to take to open the game? Okay, good. Oh, come on, man. I'm pretty sure you guys saw that one already, but
Pulisic, yeah.
The thing is, Juventus are defending very deep, and they're not really giving away any like real chances like that. So we're not going to be like supremely confident, you know.
Pod, one more goal, and this game will be wide open because Juventus right now. Juventus are thinking we can still get a draw here. We can nick one. But when they go down by 2 goals, then the whole game is
over, man.
Yeah. And we have it in us. Definitely. But I gotta say, I'm so happy for Chalobah. I am so happy for the man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You got to be really proud.
Yeah, big up to him.
So wait, so Juventus can still lose and still be top of the group? I didn't know that. So even when they lose, if
they lose by more than 1 goal, then they can't beat top.
Yeah, more than 1 goal. But I'm just saying, if it stays 1-0, then they're still top.
They could. Because if we end up with the same points as them, then they'll look at head to head. So if it's 1-1, then they look at the other goal differences and whatnot.
Yeah.
But if we get 1 more goal, then that's it. Game is done. Top of the group.
Oh, Chiesa is so fast, man.
Chiesa is next level, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what was that?
Quick question: do you guys put sugar in your tea or what?
Very off kind of tea I'm having. I mean, if I'm having regular English tea, then I put a bit of sugar. If I'm having like herbal tea, then I don't.
Yeah, I feel that's agreeable. I put sugar in most of them. Kante? Okay.
Very good. Oh, come on. Hey.
I have to put tea in most of the hot drinks that I drink because Mongolian drinks are just very...
Tea or sugar, you mean? Tea or sugar?
Sugar, yeah. I put a good amount of sugar in most of the drinks. Because Mongolian drinks are just very bitter and sour. I don't know. It's weird.
Tea, my background...
Ruben's coming on.
So we don't actually drink sugar. So
First
tea
half,
with sugar.
are you talking about
drink sugar with tea?
Yeah, love
with tea.
Love the Chick is coming on.
First half sub.
Yep.
For who?
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's possibly an injury to either. I don't know, but I can see him warming up. I'm sorry, changing.
Kante and Jorginho.
Yeah, one of them is injured. I'm sure.
Exactly. That I'm pretty sure. Oh God.
Cramp. Boogeyman, was it cramp?
Something like that.
It's Kante. It's Kante.
Oh, it's not cramp. It's not cramp.
Yeah, I noticed because he didn't really seem like himself the first 30 minutes as well. Like he hasn't played that well. So.
Listen, Pod. We've been saying that we need to be careful with the amount of games we're giving Kante because you know the man's
yeah, but the problem is Kovačić not being there and Kante injured is not good. But guess man, Ruben, we won in 1-0 and Ruben coming earlier, it can only be a good thing, man.
Yeah, I like to see him against this type of opposition as well.
Ziyech is playing deeper today.
That's not good.
Say, what do you guys?
He's doing alright.
What do you guys think of the evolution of Reece James in the last couple of months?
Oh, he's so good, bro. By the way, fun fact of Reece James. Reece James this season has more goal involvements than João Cancelo has in his entire Manchester City career.
The truth of the matter is...
Oh my God! Speak of the devil. Was that James? Who took that shot? It was.
What were you saying? Boogeyman?
Great control.
Yeah.
Great control.
What were you saying? What were you about to say about Reece James?
Yeah, but I think the truth of the matter is we have a really talented kid in our own group, in our own backyard or in our team. We just don't recognize them because we have a lot of money. That's all it is. Because James,
be right back. I'm gonna go make the sandwich. Be right back.
So, but like James wasn't. James was earmarked from his time at Wigan. Like everybody knew that. I think it was Championship right back of the year. Like he had been earmarked from young, like not just by Chelsea, but like all around the league. They recognized that this was a star coming through, massive for his age, coming through at 19, looking like a man. Physically, a lot of comparison to Rooney.
Sometimes I see him I was going to say he is a little fat, but then when he put up those performances, that's not fat. It's not fat. It's just muscles, man.
Yeah.
Guys, we're on 49 likes. Let's get it to 50. Let's get it to 60. Why am I asking for 50? Why am I asking for one more? Let's get it to 60 likes, guys. If you haven't hit the like button and you're a Chelsea fan, I'm disappointed, man.
So
if you're a Chelsea fan watching the stream
tell...
and you haven't hit the like button, I am disappointed. Before I let Boogeyman speak, I want to ask you guys also to subscribe to the Blue Lounge. Make sure you're subscribing to the Blue Lounge. Boogeyman, what's up?
Is Kante sitting at the back or he went directly?
No, he went off.
No, does he went directly into the tunnel or he?
I don't know. I didn't check.
Is that Ruben Loftus that hit the ball? No.
You're trying to figure out how serious the injury is, right?
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. So the reason I asked about the Reece James question.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like at this point, whatever Chelsea does, we need to keep Reece James because it become one of those players that hopefully he doesn't wake up one day and say, okay, my dream is to play for Real Madrid. Then we all have a problem.
Listen, I don't mind him having that dream. When he'll come to me and he'll say my dream is to play for Real Madrid, I'll say to him, do you remember a guy called Eden Hazard? He had a similar dream and look where he is now. Don't be dreaming them dreams. Yeah. Them things are nightmares, man. Don't be dreaming that. Pod, you were going to say something about this?
Yeah, because so obviously last season there was a lot of debate playing him there because he did have some like mixed games and some games where a lot of people were frustrated whether he was slow with the passing, wasn't really taking people on or whatever. And even me that I'm a massive fan of him, I had my doubts as well, especially because as a right back under Lampard, I thought he was excellent, but then he switched to the wing back. He seemed totally confused about the position, and when to make the runs, how to go on the outside, how to come on the inside, and he seemed to just play very simple and safe. To the point where in certain games, even Azpilicueta was looking even more attacking than him. So there was a lot of frustration.
I remember that. Yeah,
there was a lot of frustration on my part, to the point where I was even thinking, is he going to end up being a right centre back or whatever? Because he just wasn't going forward. He just wasn't going forward.
Well played. That was a ball. Oh, come on, man! That's not even. That's a bad pass. That was a
Oh,
bad
was
pass,
that time
man.
they went to England to play for the Euros, and then everybody was asking if I mean he can play as a centre back, all those things. I remember that also. But the thing is, he can adapt. I haven't seen him playing the midfielder. I mean, one time I think it was under Tuchel where we had a red card. I think against West Ham. No, not West Ham. West Brom.
Yeah,
At the end, he ended up playing in the midfield or something,
yeah.
and he was okay also. Little. So at the end of the day, listen, we have a unpolished diamond in our hand. It was Reece James, and then you say that. Then you look at Callum. You're like, wow, we have another one. Then you look at Trevor Chalobah. Oh, we have another one. Mount, we don't even say anything. Then the Ross Roy, Ruben, we just good, lucky.
You know what, Boogeyman? I think Pod is accurate in respect to the way Reece James had to adapt in his position. I mean, it's not a big change from right back to right wing back, but it's a big change in respect to what your responsibilities are, your accountabilities are. And I think it took him a while to get a good grasp of that. But today he feels, or it looks like he's feeling more free in his movement, in his positioning, in his attacking. Whereas in the past he was hesitant to move forward, and he was doing backwards passing and sideways passing rather than attacking the spaces. And he's doing
100%. But you know why he found those confident? Because he's scoring goals, so he doesn't have that pressure anymore. Because he knows he just have to make sure he's doing what he's doing right, not allow any goal, and he will find himself in a position where he can make his power shot.
The thing was last season. My frustration was because a lot of people were making excuses for him. Oh, he's not that type of player. He can't go past people. That we shouldn't expect him from him. That's not his game. They can also say excuses, and I'm like, then you can't play the position. Then because if you're going to be a wing back, you have to go past people. You have to get on the outside, and you have to be able to deliver a ball. Also, the way wing backs play, you're going to get goal scoring chances as well. I think there was a season where Alonso scored 11 goals for us. I think that's the season where we won the league under Conte. I had like 6 or 7 assists and 11 goals. So you're going to get in that position a lot. And physically, he just seems so much more confident now, so much better strength. He's using his body, his technique a lot more. His variation of his movements. So it's not just about running the outside. He's coming on the inside. He's playing as an inverted forward.
A lot
of the time.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
The improvement for me in terms of last season to this season is by far our most improved player this year.
100%. 100%.
Onside. Onside. That was onside. That should have been a goal.
By Callum,
by Callum, man. It's a great ball there. Great ball. Yeah, man. No, I can see one more goal here. I can see one more goal. Lads, give me your honest assessment of Ziyech, man. Are you guys happy with his performance so far? Because I think
he has mixed.
He's doing well. He's doing well. I think he's doing well. I mean, the issue I have is, man. The issue I have is in regards to his positioning. I think he's been asked to play more central, and I think a person would have liked to have seen Pulisic in the more central role and him being out wide.
Yeah, but Mo, that's why sometimes I feel like even if you are a professional football, you've been asked to play close to your center forward or your false nine. You always have to. There's a reason why your coach asked you to do that. Probably so we can put a better, so we can put a pressure in our recovering the ball faster, or in case you can do 1-2 and pass. But my point is, when we have possession, we're moving the ball. Just take the flank once in a while and show something that that will impress the coach. You know what I mean? Don't just stay there all the time. Move away a little once in a while and come back and do whatever your coach asks you to do. Because if he keeps doing this, people are going to compare him to Mount or going to compare him to someone else and say, okay, we got more from Mount in that position. We got more
Speaking of Mount, do you think he'll come in second half?
Yeah, I think he'll come in.
Yeah,
I'll be honest. We're not really playing to Ziyech's strengths today. Yeah, because if you look at this three. I haven't seen Pulisic in this game at all. Pretty much, Odoi has been the only consistent performer in this half so far.
Yeah, I agree. Odoi's had a good game. Odoi's had a good game.
In terms of so if you look at Ziyech, his strengths are crossing. There's no point because we're all tiny guys up front or whatever,
Yeah,
and shooting.
Look at the game.
You know, for me, he has to. If you want to get the best out of Ziyech in this game, it's all about 1-2s around the box and him getting his shots off. Because he's the best.
No, I don't even think so. He have to drag the ball. Like Hudson-Odoi is hugging that line all the time. Ziyech is not hugging his. Hudson-Odoi is kind of pulling the game to his side. How can Hudson-Odoi do it properly? Pulling the game to his side, his flank, and Ziyech is always going to it. To pull the game on your side.
Ziyech is false nine.
But the thing is, if both
we have two false nine then, right?
No, but the thing is, if both of them hug the ball on the touchline, then you only have Pulisic in there. The midfielders are not getting forward, getting into the box. So it's like you have five at the back, and then you have small Pulisic in the middle to find.
If Ziyech managed to drag the ball to his side, you will see Shaw coming in. You will see the other wing back coming in, Joel coming in for his crosses. The problem is Ziyech is waste his time in the middle, which is not good. He has to pull the game to the side, like have the ball to the side and look at runs and cross in it, instead of end up himself in the middle, which is not good for his game. Like he is really good pulling the ball in the run of the players. He has to take some space to cross those balls. He's not doing it. That's why we keep comparing him to Mount and we keep comparing him to Kai, but they're not the same profile at all.
Yeah, well, he's an enigma. Yeah, it's down to the coach to get the best out of him. So we'll see. Yeah. If not, then he'll be shipped off. You know, so it's unfortunate, but the way we play is just not going to suit everybody in this team. You know.
All right, guys. Halftime, 1-0 to Chelsea. Chalobah scoring the first goal of this game. Hopefully, the first of many. Morata had a chance cleared off the line by Thiago Silva. Great performance overall from Chelsea. Good pressure, good press. We're going to be taking a minute break, and we'll be right back to discuss the first half. So, guys, go grab a snack, grab a drink, go to the loo, do what you got to do, and I'll see you guys in 1.5 minutes. Go. Welcome back to the Blue Lounge. Great first half. 1-0 as we take our break. good performance, good pressing, good football. Juventus haven't really looked threatening. A couple of chances, a couple of good bits of defending by Rudiger, by Thiago, especially that ball, goal line clearance. We're going to be discussing the first half with my panelists here, and we're going to be giving you our perspective on what we've seen and what we expect to see in the second half. So, lads, I know it's been an intense first half. We have MDT joining us. MDT, how you doing, my man? Mo, can
I'm
you hear
doing
us?
good. I'm doing good. How's everyone?
Great. Welcome.
Taking blood pressure medications.
Welcome to
That's
the stream.
how we
Welcome
do
to the
it.
stream. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts on the first half.
Yeah, this is what I was expecting anyway. I just want us to just slow down a little bit and pass quick. Like you can slow down without rushing things, because all they need is one goal, and it will be more difficult for us. What we should do,
True.
you just slow down the game a little bit. They will come. They will eventually will get another chance. But the way the game is looking, it's very frantic. The frantic nature of the game is not in our favor right now. I like the way it's going, but I think we should slow it down a little bit. If we do that, we'll beat them. Even we might even score a couple of goals. But if the way we're going, like we're desperate for goals, that's why they even have those couple of chances. If you check it, our midfield was empty. I'm happy with the result, but I think that we should slow it down a little bit. We're going too fast. And this is how Juventus want us to play.
Kante came off. It looks like he was injured. Ruben Loftus-Cheek came on in his stead.
Precautions, I think.
Is that something worrying you?
Yeah, it's worried. I said it before because people think it's easy because when you pay attention and follow somebody's career for so long, you know that they cannot play every Kante need 4 days, three days minimum. If you play him couple we play on Saturday, and today is Tuesday. I was expecting this. That's why on the lineup I said no Kante, but the manager know best. But I knew this will happen, this game or the United game. There's no way Kante will play 3 games a week. It's not possible. So I was expecting that anyway, unfortunately.
Yeah. Couch Critic, welcome back. Tell me your thoughts, mate. Tell me your feelings, mate.
Hey, man. Pace.
Yeah.
This has been a frenetic pace. I'm not going to lie. Like, we're playing at a really... This is not our typical Champions League match. It doesn't seem like. Very physical as well. Extremely, extremely physical. Unfortunately, we lost Kante, but again, that's the price of playing. This is a battle, man. And I'm loving everything that I'm seeing right now. I thought Ziyech had a fantastic half. Fantastic. Just in terms, yes, fantastic. In terms of his compete levels, his ability to press the ball, he's been fantastic. I don't think that anyone could argue that, really. He's been really, really good. What we do, well, I'm sure you have your own opinions on this, Redneck. It's always appreciative to hear what you have to say. I think Ziyech had a fantastic half. He's done everything that I thought he could do. Press the ball relentlessly, move the ball quickly. The only thing that he doesn't have is pace, and he wasn't able to escape when we broke the press a couple times.
One issue I had in regards to Ziyech is the position or the role he's been asked to play. He's been asked to play a more central role today, and Pulisic is playing a wider role. Rather than what we saw with Leicester City, it was the other side. It was the other way. Do you think that has had a positive impact, or has that not really done much in regards to?
Well, I mean, we have to give credit to, if you want to. I mean, you can give credit to the fact that Juventus is making it very difficult to play through them, right? As much as we're able to break them when we get on the break and whatnot. They're still set up at a low block. I thought McKennie actually had a fantastic half of them as well. McKennie and Cuadrado at times was really, really good. Locking off that left flank for us. But I mean, we're still up 1-0. I still think that there's a lot we can do to open them even more, starting with just getting more box presence. I know that we have a smaller attacking lineup right now, and it's going to be hard to really have the presence that we need. But in terms of the build-up play, man, the pace that we're playing at, I think, is right. I think that we're moving the ball quickly. I think that we're We're very good at like connecting and whatnot. We're just not finished. We're not getting into the dangerous areas, and I guess that's the only thing that's missing. But ultimately, yeah, I'm happy with the performance so far, and now is the time to start like slowing the pace down a bit more and just like really, playing at a rhythm and tempo that we can just like recycle possession and not look to like really try and play frenetically.
True. Alex, another goal by a defender. Great strike by Chalobah to put us ahead. What's your thoughts on the first half in general?
I'm not saying Ziyech had a great game. I'm saying that between three of them.
Did you notice how I pushed him towards Chalobah?
Yeah.
And he still turned the car around and went back to Ziyech, man. What's going on? Go on, Alex. Go on. Carry on.
Here's how I see it. Pulisic, poor first half. Ziyech cannot find Cho. Jorginho, Kante, good. Rudiger 3 times got out of possession. One of them cost us kicked the ball off the cross after line. That's reality of the game. That's it. Pulisic is not. Pulisic is, I don't know where he's running around. By the way, Ziyech not moving in the middle. They playing the same way we're playing with the other players. Like when Havertz is over there, we just interchange with each other all the time. So we're doing the same thing, just with Pulisic up front and Ziyech. That's the same thing. We're just interchanging. Nothing tactically is changing over there. It's just Ziyech cannot find those players the way he usually the way he's supposed to find. The midfield is good. Cho is the best player on the field so far.
I agree.
The problem with us getting Rudiger is trying to tackle players in the freaking midfield when he's supposed to be skipping the line. I don't understand what he's doing. If you watch and repeat, 2 less chance. Robin Loftus-Cheek lost the possession 2 times in the midfield in the danger zone. He should have done the best. He should have passed it to Cho when he had to. You don't go for the middle, you go for the left. This is kindergarten football. You're doing it. But anyway,
Reece James and Jorginho have been brilliant as well. Like we're not.
Yeah. That's not even like I'm not even like. There's a couple of places like you like Jorginho could like run between the lines quicker for me, so we'll release the pressure from the defense. But he's just jogging over it. But I used to it by now, so that's not the point.
Right.
Rudiger needs to tight his line. I think he's like, I want to score. I want to score. I want to score. Stay on a freaking do your job first. Then
Rudiger,
score.
Rudiger has had a how shall I put this? An interesting half. There's been good. There's been bad.
That's way nicely. That's nicely you put it.
But the thing is this. This game has been played at a pace, and the press is key. My concern is now that we are 1 goal up, Rudiger does need to be a little bit more disciplined in the second half because it was good to do that in the first half because we were chasing that goal, but now that we've got it, I think we can just be a little bit more.
That's my question. Why he's doing that? Like
in defense. Before we get into the discussion, because we have a few minutes before the second half kicks off, I want to hear from Eric. Eric, give me your thoughts on the first half, mate.
Yeah, look, I was very content with that first half. I know you can nitpick with a few players, but overall, I was happy with it. I was happy with the tempo. Nice goal from Chalobah. I'm happy that they didn't rule it out. That was, I think the goal was fine. Look, we just continue the way we've been doing. I think Pulisic has been a bit too. His touches are a bit heavy. I feel like he's trying to hold the ball up, but it's not working. So I'm not sure I want to see him doing what he was doing in the first half. But it's interesting to see Kante so high up on the right. Maybe we can try and create more overloads on that right hand side and maybe get more crosses in. But so far so good.
All right, yeah, no. Kante was pressing really, really hard. To be honest, I didn't see how he got that injury. I think it might be a muscle issue.
It's definitely a muscle injury.
Muscle issue, yeah. Guys, I want you to address the following point before we get into the second half.
That's good.
We've made one change. We've made one change so far, and that was because of an injury. Who do you think will be changing? What substitutions do you think we'll be making for the second half? Take it away, guys.
Can I start?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I think obviously because it's the Champions League, you have 5 substitutions instead of 3, so I think it's a lot of flexibility. I would keep it the same for now, and then as usual, 70, 65 minutes, I would take off Pulisic and Ziyech. Obviously, contingent on how they're playing, but if they continue to, if the second half continues as the first, I would take off those 2, bring on Lukaku and Werner, give them something totally different to work with up front. And really go physical.
Are you talking about the 70th minute? Are we talking like 20 minutes of?
20 minutes to go, because obviously they're not fit. So I would only give them 20 minutes.
I disagree with bringing anybody in after 77 minutes, especially Lukaku and Werner, because if we're winning 3-0, we can do it, because we'll have a time to go through those deep and come back and adjust it again. But create any unbalanced situation where we're winning 1-0, Juventus will score on us if we do a drastic change. I don't think we should. If he's planning on bringing anybody in, he has to be around the 50, 60 minutes, and I just done it that way. If we score a lot of goals, I don't mind it. But 1-0, no, let's just keep it the way it is. And when it comes to Ziyech, I think Ziyech needs to start moving on the side, on the wing. Like Cho is dragging the entire game to his side. Ziyech needs to also open the game to the other side. Like he cannot just be in around.
Yeah, I think we're getting the width from the wing backs. That's why.
Thank you. Exactly.
But
for some reason, Ziyech is not trying. Like he needs to create his own chances, or he needs to. How do you say it? He needs to show his quality by bringing the ball to that flank, not just trying to do what you could tell him to do. He's never going to be a leader if he keep doing that. Cho is pretty much
I'll tell you why I think. First of all, if we're going to make a substitution, if the games continue to be played at this pace, I think Mason Mount needs to come in at some point just to, match the pace. First of all, because I don't think that there's anyone else on the bench that I can trust to come in and play at this sort of pace right now. Aside from that, if the whole Ziyech thing, like the reason why I thought he had a good half is because his compete level is extremely high. Whether or not he was able to do the things that we want him to do in
second half about to start. No. Second half about to start. See you.
It started.
Yeah,
guys. I'll see whoever wants to come in the post-match portion. Couch, I'll talk to you later. Eric, I'll talk to you later. I know you guys are gonna bounce. We will be back to the game, and then we will be back to the post game when it finishes. Second half has kicked off. I can't see any changes. Can you guys see any changes?
No changes so far.
Yeah, it looks like the same setup, same team.
So
interesting points.
Yeah, one of the reasons why I was saying bring on Lukaku and Werner is from the so far the game so far. I don't think there's any chance we're up 3-0 at 65 minutes because the game has been so tight. And then once I think this even the way Juventus are playing, they're very happy with the result now. They're still top of the group. They're just gonna keep it as tight as possible to about maybe 70 minutes, 80 minutes, and then maybe try and maybe bring on Dybala and try and go a bit more attacking or whatever, try and nick a goal, and then they definitely then they go ahead in the group in terms of points or whatever. So that's the reason why I said bring Lukaku. And also I'm also looking to Man United and the games and everything, and just trying to give them some minutes, just to get them going, because I don't trust this front three against Man United on the weekend. I don't want to do front three.
Do you read anything into the result that Man United had today? I think they won 2-0.
I watched the game. I thought they were awful. No,
Manchester United won already.
Yeah,
they won
against Villarreal.
Against Villarreal. But it was mostly against the runner play. The whole first half, they were all over the place. They played like a 4-4-2, and they weren't impressed at all. And
who are the two?
They played Ronaldo and Martial up front.
Okay.
Because I think Cavani is injured and Rashford was carrying injury or whatever.
Oh yeah, Rashford. I don't like Rashford to play against us. For some reason, he's always successful against us.
He came on the last 20 minutes for them and he played very well.
Rashford.
Yeah.
No, Sancho scored his first goal for Man United today.
Oh yeah,
his first goal, I believe, right?
Very good goal as well. Very good goal as well.
Yeah, Sancho against Rudiger. Wow, it's going to be something.
Rudiger is going to manhandle Sancho, bro. Sancho won't even survive 90 minutes. I'll be surprised if he makes it to halftime against Rudiger.
Sancho is definitely going to be motivated against us because obviously he came through our academy when he was younger, and he knows a lot of boys as well. So he's from London as well, so he's definitely going to be motivated.
Sancho wasn't in our academy. He was in Man City's academy. Man City's
He was Chelsea.
I think he has.
Sorry. No. He started in our 8 years old. Then he went to Man City.
Oh,
but he came through in the London area, I think.
Yeah.
He grew up at Chelsea.
Yeah.
His favorite player was Drogba, so.
I think it's a good block there by I think it's Panucci. It was a delay.
Yeah, great move by Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah.
Really well.
It looks like Juventus have set up a more aggressive posture in the second half.
There's people staying completely in our defense now.
They're still sitting back, but I think it's a little bit more attacking. I'm not going to say they're attacking. A little bit more. That was a good bit of play there.
Man, I love the kid, man.
In terms of Rudiger bringing the ball out the back and coming forward in the first half, isn't that what we've always done against low block teams? He breaks the line, he runs into the box, he tries to do something on the edge, lays it off. I feel like that's a standard tactic, and he's right by the manager's side as well. So I think if the manager wanted him to stop, he'd tell him, and he wouldn't go forward. So I think that's pretty much part of the tactics. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I think that's definitely a tactic. And I don't see Chilwell as well. He's not. I think it's like they've told him to hang back and give Odoi the space on the left wing to go at the fullback. And I think the reason why Ziyech is playing more inside is to give space to space to Reece James to go on the outside.
Reece James just kicked the ball into Rabiot's face and dropped him. I got a feeling his nose is broken. It looks like it was a proper.
But if you use the ball to your face, it's worse than someone use a baseball to battle your head.
If you're not expecting it, Boogie, it can be just the same. It can be just the same.
Yeah, what Paul's father is saying, Rudiger driving the ball in that's part of the game here. Rudiger, that's why we like him also. That's the one way of defending. Also, taking the ball out of your defensive line, right? You bring it up, and then your other defender can breathe a little. So I will never. I like the way, but if other people criticize that, I don't mind it. I mean, that's their opinion, right? But me, I'm more concerned about when you say the substitution and itself is not my problem. Is the substitution on the 6th or 7th minute, or 60 or 70 minutes, and just to give time to someone. It's not what I'm looking for, unless we will be okay with losing this game, or we'll be okay with.
But these are quality players, and I don't expect them to have lost the fitness over just the couple of weeks they were out. So I don't think they're going to come in and just bad, but at the same time, I don't want to just throw them in against Man United because I definitely do not want to see this front three against Man United. I don't want to see Pulisic. I don't want to see Ziyech in that game. Yeah, they showed me nothing that would make me think that I'd want to see them play on the weekend. You know, I'd rather go with hopefully Havertz is back. If not, then one of either Ziyech or Werner for me.
I'm a little bit confused there, Paul, because what have you seen from Havertz recently to have him in the place of Pulisic and Ziyech?
Okay, I'll tell you what. So even if you look at that Leicester game, he's the only one who comes deep with his back to the ball, who can actually allow guys to run in. The reason why you see a Cho and Reece James and other guys getting in is because he comes with his back to goal, almost on the midway line, gets the ball, lays it and turns. We literally have nobody else that can do that apart from maybe Lukaku in the team. You know,
Lukaku can't do that. Sorry to say that Lukaku cannot do that.
well, you're making my point for me. That's why I've seen from Havertz and why I like him, because I think his link play, his runs. The only thing is he's a terrible striker of the ball. Yeah, every time I see him, he's off balance when he shoots.
He doesn't even try to strike it. He tries to strike the ball most of the time.
Go on. Great ball. Come on, Callum. Please. Oh my god. Ziyech, you should have shot that ball, man. You should have shot that ball.
What he is a very cute finisher, like in the Champions League. Those sort of dink goals, you know, doesn't really have time to think. It just you know what I mean, find the corner of the net, chip, whatever. But his actual striking of the ball is terrible. That's the only thing that makes me think that I don't know if he can actually become a striker or go number 9, because
he's 21, right?
Striking is not great at all.
Bro, I'm so tired. I'm actually going to pass out.
Drink some more tea, mate. Drink some more tea.
I'm on my 4th cup of tea.
Wow.
If anything, it's making me more tired.
I just saw this chance Mo was describing when that guy should strike the ball.
Yes, he should have let it rip there, man. He should have let it rip.
And the ball was on his left. What are you waiting for?
Exactly. Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
He played the safe option.
That's what I keep saying. I'm saying that this is Chelsea.
Come on. I'm not gonna say anything, but you know, something big.
He scored that one 3. He scored that one 3. Let me see. Reece.
Yeah, James, that's good. What a shot, man.
What a shot. What a goal. Yeah. Best right back in the world right now. Best wing back right back. Best wing back in the world. What's a goal?
Reece James!
From Mongolia.
That's actually.
How far back am I, man? How far back
That's
am
me
I?
being quiet. That celebration was a quiet.
No, you're gonna see that. You're not too far.
I saw it. No, I saw it. It's a fantastic strike. You know what? He's doing that a lot in that position, man. Just keep him there.
Now, what's what I said about Ziyech and why even though Boogeyman was getting frustrated, with Ziyech coming in, that's one of the reasons why you come in though, because if you stay out there, then Reece James doesn't get in that position, you know.
All right, now I wouldn't mind seeing what's his name. Werner and Lukaku being given a chance because 2-0 up, we can afford to take a little bit of a risk.
Yeah, but not two people at the same time, because 2-1 then we panic again.
I'd bring Lukaku on because Pulisic has been completely absent in this game.
By the way, just a reminder, guys.
2 goals, 2 defenders. 2 goals, 2 defenders. 2 goals, 2 defenders. 2 goals, 2 academy players. Fantastic.
Just a reminder, everyone. It's only November, and Reece James has already broken double figures for goals and assists.
Reece James is our top goal scorer.
Oh, right.
Let that sink in. Reece James is Chelsea's top goal scorer.
Go on.
Oh! Game over.
What happened to muting, bro? What happened to muting?
Game over.
I'm watching.
Game over.
Yeah, Callum,
Hudson. Game over. Game over, bro.
Yo,
Fantastic.
Tuchel
Hey, Juve who? Juve who? Abramovic is in the stands, man. Abramovic is watching this game in the stands.
My boy.
That's why.
My boy loved the streak with the great assist. Twinkle toes.
Fantastic.
Come on.
Fantastic. Guys, you gotta be smashing that like button. You gotta be smashing that like button, guys.
Look at that. Look at Loftus. Come on. Look at the composure in the box. Lovely.
Guys, smash that like button. If you're a Chelsea fan, you gotta be liking the stream.
Look at that, Loftus. Come on, Loftus. Come on. There's nobody that big, that quick, skillful. Come on.
Great control by James to keep the ball. Great pass by Ziyech.
Yeah, and then look at Loftus in the box with three guys around him. Come on.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Fantastic. Chiesa who? Juventus who?
Listen, as much as I love Loftus Cheek, and listen, man, I would like him to become the next captain because of his age and all those things. I just still think he has one more gear that he needs to go in. I always feel that way.
Yeah, but that comes from game time though. It can only come from playing a whole season. You know what I mean? Non-stop all the time. That's the only way. Because when you think of his career and you look at his appearances, was he 26 now? Mm-hmm. I don't even think he has up to 100 appearances in his career.
I think today will be his 100 appearance, if I remember, or something like that. I read something like that.
I don't think he's ever even played more than 10-15 games for Chelsea in a season. You know what I mean? So when you put all those things together, it's like, you know, the fact that we're
do you guys agree? Saul should be making an appearance now.
Jesus,
no way.
I thought that baller was injured.
No.
Chichi, what's his real name? Chichi, do you have a room in Mongolia for Saul?
Bro, room is too luxurious for that man. We're dropping him in a cave, bro.
People, this result so far, if it stays like this, it's a statement.
I called it on Twitter.
Chelsea, the champions of Europe, are back in business. You want this title, you got to fight for it. You want our title, you got to fight for it. We're not going to give it to you. Statement of
Lukaku doesn't look very happy on the bench. And guess yes, that's what I was gonna say. Guess who's had a brilliant second half? Ziyech stepped it up. You know, tackling, playing the ball, passing. He's got better, definitely. Second half.
Listen, get Tuchel the contract he needs. Whatever is going to just extend his stay now.
What a ball! Oh, come on. Loftus-Cheek, man.
And the funny thing is,
Ziyech just nutmegged Loftus-Cheek, man.
The funny thing is that we've been playing with 10 men the whole game.
Why?
Because Pulisic has done nothing. Imagine we actually had 11 on the field. You know?
Yeah, but again, I'd rather have Pulisic than have Lukaku, to be honest.
I just realized I'm gonna have to delete so many tweets after the match because I was waxing lyrical over Pulisic. I was talking so much on Twitter. I was like, "Oh, he's going to show Weston McKennie levels. He's going to show everybody levels." Jesus Christ! I'm going to have to leave my entire account now.
That's good. They're good. Like no.
But the thing about Pulisic, even if he doesn't play well, he can still get a goal. You know, he's one of those type of players. So he can still finish out of nowhere. So.
We're good. Listen, no complaint. We battle these kids, and hopefully Kante is not too injured. We go to Manchester United. I think Manchester United is only 3 subs, right?
Yeah, 3 subs. So, it's at the bridge, isn't it? It's at the bridge.
It's at the bridge?
Yes. Yeah.
No, I didn't check it properly. Yeah. So my only worry at this one is Jorginho. Who do you bring in to give Jorginho rest?
You can't because there's nobody that can play that position. You know?
Why would I want to give Jorginho a rest? Why?
No, but because of the cramp he had last time, right?
He played like 6-7 games. Played all the games for Italy.
Yeah, but he's got 5 days to rest. I mean, we played on Sunday.
Yeah.
And
But I
just
mean,
Mhm.
go ahead, Chichi.
Thank you. Just to remind you guys that we've played 62 minutes and Juventus still haven't registered a shot on target.
They
60
have
minutes.
a Thiago clean one.
Yeah, but it wasn't on target.
It wasn't on target. Not a
What do you
single
mean by it
shot.
wasn't on the target? He cleared it in
No,
between our
on
lines.
target. On target means the keeper has to save it or hit the net. So if it doesn't hit the net, then it was an incompleted.
No, it wasn't. I don't think so. On target is if the thing is going inside the goal and the keeper.
Yeah, but no, because if you shoot at goal and let's say the defender dives and blocks it, that's not on target. It's not even considered an attempt. Yeah, on attempt on target.
You stay here. I will check the start at the end, man. I would like to verify that quick.
Oh, Reece James, jeez.
Because think of all the times when we're playing, and Rudiger makes a block.
Oh no!
Yeah, and the ball.
Injury. We've got another injured player.
And the ball looks like it's going towards the goal. It's still not on target.
He's in pain. Ziyech is in pain. He's still down.
Son of a gun.
Every
time that kid is having a run up again, he has to come up with some weird stuff, man.
It's like his ankle, left ankle.
Oh yeah, I mean that's better than his shoulder.
Mm.
Yeah, it does like his ankle. Yeah.
So who would you guys like to avoid in the next round then?
I don't even care anymore.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Bayern is the only team for me that.
But if we take it out, if we eliminate them, we're good, right? Let's go place them now and take them out.
Yeah. See, this is the confidence Tuchel has given us because since Jose, Chelsea have never really had a manager that made the fans think, in every match we can win this. Nobody since Jose, we never had a manager who gave us that level of confidence. But now under Tuchel, every match we go into, no matter how hard the opponent is, we still have that confidence, believing that we can win, and usually we end up winning. And I feel like since Jose, we haven't had a manager like that. But now we've got Tuchel, so yeah.
And the thing is, they've done it like both very differently. Because with Jose's one, it was that when you went into the game, you always thought he would come up with a plan to stop the opposition. Yeah, like he'll come out with a plan to nullify the best player. But Tuchel's one is more like this system. It's going to stop them. We don't even need to change too much about the way we play. Just like if we play our system and we play the best that we can or wherever, then we're not going to give up many chances and we're going to create. So very, very. But that's the thing about the Champions League, because the next round is in February, and depending on what your form is then, everything is different.
Yeah, but did you see that Thiago Silva drinking the bottle and give it to Loftus-Cheek also drinking from the same? But what about the COVID stuff? Are these people? Are they even listening to what's going on around?
They get tested, didn't they? They get tested before the game.
So you can get a negative test, and when you feel positive, man.
Chilwell's down.
Chilwell is also down?
Yeah. But don't forget, 5 substitutions.
Yeah, he's in pain. He's in pain.
Jesus, no way. Okay, man, 3-0. Just take our Manchester United out. People that are going to play for Manchester, take them out now.
No, I think it just winded. It just winded. I don't think it's major. It just looks like it's winded.
Tuchel needs to start rotating, man. With 3-0 up, get some of these players off the pitch.
Juventus are making 2 substitutions, Arthur and Moise Kean. Both going on. Yeah.
I thought Moise Kean was still at PSG. I'm not gonna lie.
No. He went back to Juventus.
He was on loan, right?
Yeah, he was on loan from Everton, and then Arthur and Moise Kean on.
Bro, I'm so happy I have a TV in my room. I bought it with my own money as well. I'm literally in my bed right now. I'm gonna watch some TV. This is the life, boys.
Can we hit 70 likes? Come on, man. 69. Are you trolling me?
Guys, 3-0. That's his knee.
Listen, like, share, subscribe, all that. Let's go.
Hey, we hit 70. We hit 70.
All right. Let's get 100
Yeah,
before the end of the
I
stream.
didn't even
Let's get
see it. Where was the problem?
Oops,
He needs. He needs.
He's coming off. He's coming off.
Oh,
He's
no.
done.
Chua?
It looks like yes.
God, no.
They're carrying him
now
off.
we're going to have to rely on Marcus Alonso.
The great Marcus Alonso.
I mean, to be fair, attacking he's very good, but defensively, bro, that man cannot defend for his life. I'm sorry, but it's
Why?
It couldn't it just have been someone a position where we had depth in?
The thing is, Chilwell does pick up injuries, you know. Because even last year he picked up a couple as well. So the guy, he's a bit fragile, you know.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, he tends to pick up injuries here and there.
I mean, maybe play Callum Hudson-Odoi as the left wing.
Three players coming on for Chelsea: Azpilicueta, Alonso, and Werner.
I mean, you could put Azpilicueta on the left side as a kind of like a left wing.
Oh Jesus! He can't even walk on the feet.
No.
That is not good. That is not good.
Look at the players. They're getting changed right now. No warming up, no nothing. They're going to come on the pitch cold.
Aspie.
Hey, I mean, you know what? I've gone onto a pitch without warming up before. It is definitely a bad thing. Especially if you live in a country where, you know, winters get to negative 30 Celsius. On average. Usually it's negative 40, but...
Okay, 70th minute.
Oh, they're attacking. They're definitely pressing us. We should be able to get the ball back, surely.
I'm going to be honest with you. I really didn't want to see Alonso anyways, but
Bro, nobody wants to see Alonso. You've already got enough attacking players.
Just bring the kid into the channel and fix that thing. Why are you bringing it to sit?
Yeah. I hope Chilwell's injuries are minor. But it's definitely not going to be minor. You can't even walk us.
Bad time to get injuries. Really bad time to get injuries for Chelsea.
December, yeah.
Maybe play Azpilicueta or Callum Hudson-Odoi instead of Chilwell. I don't know.
So you're gonna get to see Sancho against Alonso, isn't
it? Oh Jesus! Oh no! Oh, Mo, just imagine Marcus Alonso going up against Jadon Sancho.
Yeah, exactly. The guy can't even turn.
Yeah, Azpilicueta finally makes an appearance.
So,
Bro, Pulisic finally he's off.
We used to have this kid in our academy. His name is Mason. Oh, not Mason, but Mason or
Madsen.
He's left.
Yeah, left back. Yes, he's on loan, I think, in the championship.
Yeah, but time to bring that kid back.
Yeah. I think they said the thing about him is he's a bit small, physical wise.
Oh God, yeah. We've seen. You remember the Ghanaian or Lamptey?
Yeah.
You see him? He's also small, but
yeah. But I think he's a bit more stocky though. He's a bit more strong than
Yeah, what happened to Lamptey? Is he still performing good for Brighton or what? Is he injured?
He got bad injury towards at the beginning of the season, and he just got back now.
We sold him for like 3.5 million, right?
Good.
6.
Oh yeah, okay. Aspi replaced Chilwell. That's better than Alonso for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Aspi or Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Just keep the Alonso on the bench. I don't want.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, what would you guys say is your all-time Chelsea back four?
Me?
Obviously, Petr Cech.
Yes.
If you say anybody other than Petr Cech as your goalkeeper,
I will go with those two, Cavallo, Terry, and then if I have to go,
Who? Carvalho and Terry.
Yeah.
I'd go with Desai and Terry.
Yeah, I'll go with Cavallo because I think Cavallo brings a lot of technicality. Then Desai is just like a wall, and Terry is also. I'm not too much in the physical defense.
Are we doing a back three or a back
four?
Back four because we played back four pretty much majority of
I'd have Malchior as my right back, and I'd have Malchior on my right back, and I'd have
I'll go for William Gallas.
Ashley Cole on my left.
I'm going for Ivanovic as my right back.
Probably same. I will go with Ashley Cole on my left, William Gallas on the other side, and Terry and Cavallo in the middle.
Okay, so everybody has their own criteria, but for me, if I'm looking, I have to go based on achievement at the club. So I'm going Petr Cech, Terry, and Cahill at the back.
Did you say Petr Cech?
Yeah, I said Petr Cech, yes, and then Terry and Cahill.
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, Terry and Gary Cahill at the back. Multiple championships under different managers. Aspi at left back. Ivanovic at right back. For me. Just in terms of the trophies and the eras that we've had with those guys. I think Gary Cahill played in the Champions League because John Terry was suspended.
Yeah.
He played one Champions League, then one with Jose, then one with Conte. That's three different Chelsea eras where he's helped, in major trophies.
No, I admire Gary Kelly's leadership, and he's a physicality. He's a quote unquote English type of defender. I like him a lot. But I will not place him as one of the best. And I didn't like the fact that was it Conte that refused to.
Yeah, the way the club treated him was terrible. Him, so many players. Him, Lampard. The way Lampard left as well. People forget. Even under Jose when he wasn't given the contract and then he left and ended up at Man City.
Scored a goal against us.
I mean, for me, because obviously I'm young. I'm quite young. I'm 14. I'd say Petr Cech, Terry.
How old are you?
I'm 14.
14?
Yeah, 14.
That's good. Then keep going.
Yeah, so I'd go Petr Cech, Terry, and Carvalho as my two center backs. Left back Ashley Cole. Right back, it's close, but for me, I would say Branislav Ivanovic.
Okay.
It's because I'm young. It's because
Ivanovic was amazing. The only reason I go with Azpilicueta is because he's we're talking like a decade where he's just been outstanding. That's the only reason why I go with.
Bro, they're putting on Saul. They're putting on Saul. Oh Jesus. Well,
Mo.
Yo.
Mo Kase.
Yo.
Is Kante get injured?
Kante is injured, yes.
Is Kante got injured?
Yes.
That's a big picture I was talking about, Mo. Here we go.
You mean well, it's not just Kante. It looks like Chile has also picked up an injury. Yeah.
Like maybe.
Ziyech, he's got a niggle, but he hasn't been taken off, so I'm thinking it can't be that serious for Ziyech.
Yeah, but listen, I don't see the point Kasim is trying to make at this one.
No, Kasim is saying that we should not have played our strongest team, so that we would not have the injuries. But the flip side,
we can still have that injury in the first minute against Manchester United.
Yeah, and not only that, but we have the 3 points against Juventus, crucial 3 points. So, you can look at it from multiple perspectives.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the difference between finishing first and finishing second as well is massive. So, you finish second, and then you're having to play Bayern in the next round rather than play, I don't know, Benfica or Ajax or something like that.
To be honest, I didn't watch the game. I'm at work, but when I came, obviously I just checked the phone now. I saw Kante come out in 37 minutes, and I knew it. I knew Kante shouldn't be playing. I knew it.
I kind of understand what you're trying to say or what you're saying. Yeah, but I mean, this is like a lottery. Like, if I can use that word, I mean, anybody can get injured. Mendy can get injured in this game, so we shouldn't play Mendy. We need to win the game.
No, man, no, anybody, Boogeyman, no, anybody. The Kante should be looked after, man. He cannot play 2 games. He can't justify the Boogeyman. You don't make sense now, man.
If you had to pick a game, that means you rest him against Leicester then. But the thing is, if I'm the coach and you saw him against Leicester, he looked totally fit. He looked strong. He didn't look like he was tiring. He didn't look like he was. He didn't look like he was close to getting an injury or anything like that. You just think, well, I don't have Kovačić. I don't know if I can play Loftus-Cheek and Jorginho together for the full 90 minutes.
No. It's not working. Jorginho, Loftus-Cheek is not even working. Like, you can see they're losing the ball all the time in the middle. If you focus on them, Loftus-Cheek always tend to drive the ball forward and do some small stuff in front. But when it comes to organize the midfield and take control of that midfield itself, it's not working at this point. Him and Jorginho's combination is working. I mean, it doesn't take anything away from his creativity. He is creating a lot up front, but that's my point. And the other thing is, this game, if Kante and who else was injured, Chilwell, we gave a rest to Jorginho, all of it. I think this game we're still 0-0, something like that right now. And then what? Then what? We bring Kante in and he get injured anyways. We need to win this game. And the other thing is, I just need to know exactly what the situation of Kovačić is.
And can I just say one thing? Can I just say one thing real quick?
Well, I know he's injured, Kasim, but what is his timeline? His timeline is.
It's got another 3 to 4 weeks, Boogeyman. Kante shouldn't be starting today. People last night got gas about when to start this. We didn't need to win the game. Drogba will do the business, bro. Drogba will do the business. We didn't need to win the game.
I disagree with you.
And can I just say one thing real quick? I'm gonna go now. I'm actually about to pass out, and I am going to get beaten up by my classmates.
What time is it in Mongolia?
It's 5:38 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, you say you have an exam tomorrow, so
I'm definitely going to fail, but it's for Chelsea. So
You
have a good day, guys.
Drink some tea. You'll be all right. Take care, TT. Good to have you.
Bye, everyone.
Good to have you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yo, Chiesa is out. Chiesa, we didn't see Chiesa today. I'd like to talk to Bobby.
You see, but that's the thing that there's always a risk. But this is our biggest game of the season so far, and in your biggest game, you play your best players. That's just the way it is. If you were going to rest Kante, then you rest him against Leicester. You don't rest him today. Today is more crucial.
It's a must win. We need to put a statement out there.
Yeah, don't just statement, but in terms of winning the group, this is the biggest game of the season.
Yeah. I mean, I can see what Kasim is saying in respect to
which makes sense, yeah.
But the issue is, like Eric was saying in the chat, you cannot predict injuries, and you can't wrap your players in cotton wool every single game. It's not going to happen. We needed to play a strong side because we needed to get these 3 points to secure qualification to the next round. I do not want to have to play Zenit having to chase the game and having to beat them. Now Zenit's game is going to be a game that we can rotate, we can relax. So we're playing Manchester United in the Premier League on Sunday. a team that is struggling, a team that is currently having a lot of issues. I think, it's not going to be too much of a problem. I think the Watford game is going to be more of a challenge. But, we have got a big squad. We have got a lot of depth. So I'm not really concerned.
And to be honest, the injury didn't look that serious either. It looked like they even took him off as a precaution. It didn't look like one that, he's pulled a hamstring or they had to carry him off or whatever. It looked just like a slight muscle pull or whatever, and that's why they took him off. So I don't anticipate.
You guys didn't too much. Nobody comment on Rudiger running after Dybala. I've seen Rudiger of Lampard that keeps running at a striker. Even the striker is on our box.
What a save by Mendy! What a save! Had nothing to do for the whole game, and then pulls out a mad save. Tobago, welcome to the stream.
Hello guys, how are you?
Good. How you doing, mate?
I'm happy, man. I'm so happy. We've got our revenge.
Yeah, definitely. And some.
Yep. So far we have
because first game against Juventus.
Yeah, go on.
You can talk.
Yeah. Carry on.
I'm saying first game against Juventus, we played well, but that was not good enough. But today we showed hunger. Every game we must play like this. We're going to kill so many teams. I can't wait for Sunday.
Yeah, you know what, Tobago. I'm gonna say this, and I might sound cocky by saying it, but the last game we lost as a result. We didn't lose as a game because we outplayed them even in the last game. We just didn't have the rub of the green when it came to scoring and finishing, and they had one attack and they managed to score. So even in the last game, we were dominating, we were beating them. So today we were able to put the ball in the back of the net, and that's the only difference between today's result and
I'm trying to avoid it. I'm trying to avoid it because I know I'm going to be a lot of contradiction. But the mobility that we had when Lukaku is not playing, that's the key. That's all the key.
Boogie, we can't make that judgment based on the sample of games that we've seen Lukaku play. It's too small of a sample.
I understand it, but we have to work with something, right?
No, we do, but also saying things have changed and happened as well. One, Hudson-Odoi has been playing regularly, yes, so that improves our movements as well. That improves the fact that we actually have an actual winger and wing play for to play up there. And Reece James has found like the form of his life, and then Chilwell is back in the team. So it's not just Lukaku. Like we've had elements all over the pitch where we've improved and added new and different things. So it'll be interesting to see him with Hudson-Odoi, with Reece James, with Loftus-Cheek, with Ziyech, and all these guys in form. And then we can really see. Then we can really see whether it's down to just his movement or the actual team has improved. But I think we've gotten better and better as the season has gone along. Generally, as a team, like I think players have raised their performances. It's not just the striker. You know what I mean? I think everybody.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Loftus-Cheek!
Spoiler.
Fuck. Sorry, go on.
He didn't score.
Nah, he didn't score. Let's go. It was Ziyech. I thought it was Loftus-Cheek. It was actually Ziyech. We're on goal. Great assist.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but then we will never going to see which player is that, which player is good enough, which player is not too much good and all this, because it's always going to be okay. Today show play well, so we cannot judge too much Lukaku. Yesterday, Chalobah didn't play good, so we cannot judge Lukaku.
No.
And,
I'm saying no, but I'm saying that now because everybody's playing. Because back then we're like, oh, they're not supplying
yeah,
him.
but
They're not
Lukaku
feeding him.
is there to improve a team, whether we have two or not. Whatever
Yeah.
we put, when Lukaku himself cannot control the ball and losing the ball, or cannot add those goals to it to relieve pressure on us, then we got problem. Like come on, Ziyech. Sorry, I just saw that. Anyways.
But what I'm saying is that in the beginning of the season, we weren't playing with any width. Yeah, I mean we're playing with Alonso cutting in. Now obviously Chilwell was back. Reece James is on some crazy goal scoring form.
When did Mason Mount get on?
Yeah. I don't know.
Mason Mount.
He snuck on.
Are we playing 12? No. He I think we replaced Pulisic.
Yeah.
Mason Mount. Okay, I didn't see him come on.
Yeah, he hasn't done much.
No, what you're saying makes sense in some ways, but me, I can only judge a player in the system, not always thinking about which player have played with him. Like if a game we lose a game, like let's say we lost a game 6-0, and the next game we won it for 7-0. Then I will start looking at who are the defender for us, who are that. But the thing is, we have a strong squad. Even people sitting on the bench, they're really good. And when they were one way, and they're not like academy we bringing in. We have a squad that are training, right? So whether tomorrow we decide to put Azpilicueta instead of James, and put Alonso instead of Chilwell, and have Lukaku up front, I will still expect Lukaku to carry the team. I don't care about who is there. It's the same system.
But the thing is, obviously, we expect the team to get better the more they play together and over time. So I'm going to expect more fluency as the season goes on, just naturally.
Which is natural. What you're saying is a perfect way of thinking. But my point is always the fact that we, like Mo said, we don't have a lot of game, or we don't have a lot of data to go from or to use. But if we want to discuss it, then we have to use the one we have, and the one we have, we cannot. We don't have that chance to say, okay, let's play the same 10 people and put Havertz in front, and play the same 10 people and put Lukaku in front to analyze it. No, we don't have that luxury. The only luxury we have is we have a system. One time Lukaku, Havertz, and Mount will play. Sometime it will just Havertz, Werner, and Mount. Lukaku will not be. And we just noticed that when we play in those systems, there's more mobility when Lukaku is not in it.
Listen, I agree, but the thing about let's say someone like Lukaku, if you're the manager, if I'm Roman, I'm thinking as to Tuchel, you're gonna have to get the best out of this guy, because I didn't pay 100 million for nothing. That's one. Yeah. So just as a coach and the investment the club has made in him, unfortunate, whether you're looking at it as, he's getting chances because we paid money for him, that's the investment we made. So you're gonna have to get the best out of him. One. And what a player like him does, a player like, let's say, like Ronaldo, or a player like Salah, is that you're not always gonna have all the possession and create 20 chances every game and miss. So if you have those guys who can actually, when they're on form, take chances, and you don't really need maybe one or two chances in a game to win it, then that's gonna make you better as a team. People forget that when he started to go off form was when we had our toughest run of fixtures. The last 4-5 games, we've had our easiest run of fixtures. Yeah,
I'm not too sure about that. In EPL,
when we played Leicester, we didn't play anybody of significant notes in the Premiership.
Yeah.
So we played teams that he would have been expected to score in. Against Man City, where he received a lot of criticism, they played us off the park.
Sorry to interrupt your pod. Bobby Smoke Signals is in the stream, is in the house. Bobby, Chiesa was poor today. And Boogie has been waiting for you to jump on so he can tell you that. Big up to you, Bobby. Welcome.
Big up, my brothers. I've been working. Welcome, Bobby. I've been working, and as I've been moving, I've been watching the game. And look, I'm not even interested in anything. I don't know if you noticed what I posted. The people that should take a bow. I am such a proud man today.
Yeah,
you know, name them. Our owner, Michael Emenalo, the late Dermot Drumming, all of them from the Youth Academy, Neil Bath. Look at what we've done. Look at who and where we are today.
Frank
We've
Lampard.
taken Juventus to school. We've taken them to school. Keep playing low blocks. Do it. I dare you. I dare you. We've torn them apart. How proud are you today? If you're a Chelsea fan, you've got blue in your blood, you should be beaming. This was a performance. This was a performance, and all 3 goals from our academy lads. It's fantastic. I know the mature guys were there to make it possible. You can't take away the likes of Thiago and Rudiger, but I'm so happy today.
You forgot to put Frank Lampard in the list.
Well, Lampard, yes, definitely. He wasn't part of the initial youth setup.
No, but he was the first manager to block 5 youngsters. Yeah, so
he gave them the chance. He had to, and he dared. You know, we should be proud. We have
and he developed Mason Mount at Derby even before getting to Chelsea. And
we have the best academy in the world. I don't care what anybody says. We've played against injury, poor form, referees, the FA, everything, the media, and we have passed every single test so far put in front of us. I'm so happy today. I'm so happy today.
I kind of stay close to the same thing when I
Question. You have seen the performance that has been put in by Rudiger. And you have seen the performance of his potential replacement, De Ligt.
Look, as I said the last time, Mo, I'm not even going to talk for Werner. I'm not even going to talk about this Rudiger stuff anymore. Let's see. Time will tell. But this team, they haven't even peaked. It's got to be frightening. It's got to be frightening. And I said if they turn over Juventus, Europe, there's not one person that want to play Chelsea, including PSG. Bring them on. Bayern Munich. Yeah. Same about Chilwell, though. I hope he's all right because he's a key part of this performance.
4-0.
Extraordinary.
Could be offside.
No, it better not be. I'm just changing my thumbnail.
Oh, man, it'll be so sad.
What a ball from James. What a ball.
They deserve. Reece James is a monster.
Nah, he's onside. He's onside.
Him and
James. Onside. Oh.
Him and
Timo deserves it.
Amazing.
You guys tell me, is Werner game stand or not?
Have they chucked it off?
There is a goal. It stood.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Callum, I was so happy for Callum today. Callum has come of age. Chalobah.
Ziyech, 2 assists today. 2 assists for
Ziyech. has found for. He's played the full minutes. You don't even talk about taking him off.
Let's give it to Timo. And also the goal.
I think it is given to Timo, isn't
it?
Yeah. Lads, be proud tonight. Be proud tonight. Honestly,
listen,
tonight.
Congratulations to every single Chelsea fan.
Yeah.
This was a game that caused some of us concern because of the injuries, because of the timing, because of the entire situation. Tuchel picked a strong team to take on Juventus, and we beat them. Lads, we're going to take a 1-minute break, and then we're going to come back to do the post-match reaction. So don't go nowhere.
Sorry, I couldn't join you earlier. Sorry.
No worries, Bobby. We'll see you guys
in 1
minute.
Are you putting any title?
1 minute. Sorry?
Oh, no, that's fine. 1 minute. We'll come back. Sorry.
All right. Don't need a striker because we just scored goals against Norwich and against XYZ. We don't need it to get
because Lukaku ballon
That's your bias then. That's your bias.
He has the clear chance. He has the clear chance.
Look, guys.
He has the clear chance. No. Let me finish this.
So those kind of stats piss me off when they come, you know, when they bring them up. It's just like, that's a jinx, man. Why do you have to talk about this now? But
keeping them injuries down. I know people have gone on about if we lose Lukaku, it could be a bit of a situation. I hope to God it doesn't happen that way, but I just don't know.
Kepa because he made the save. People would say Kovačić, he was okay. I mean, he done what Kovačić does, but
fancy as well about they've never gotten relegated. What do you think about that? Is that supposed to be like proud? Yeah.
Do you know what? Diego Drogba was consistently performing for us season.
I think you're missing the boy.
That's the problem.
I think you're missing the boy.
He's gonna play as a 9. Kai is the second. We only have two main 9 in the team.
Michael, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Mount, and Havertz if they blame behind the tackle. So the tackle's got to find the way.
If you have an agreement, that means there's a pre-contract or something that would like we agree on this one. They just went to announce it. Let's just
but that little touch, but listen, that little touch that he gets are more vital
to this particular style. Anyway.
Sorry guys, I was doing connection.
Champions of Europe for Boogeyman is to me. Champions of Europe for Juventus 0. Champions of Europe for Juventus 0 at Stamford Bridge. A great result, a great performance. Some issues in regards to 2 injuries. Ben Chilwell and Kante. Hopefully the injuries are not too serious, and hopefully they will be back in action very soon. A game that we needed to win. A game that we needed to win to secure the top spot in the group. And we've done that. We've done that. Today, Chelsea are top of the group with a fantastic, I'm not going to call it revenge, I'm going to call it a performance against Juventus, who were lucky, to be fair, to have beaten us in the last game we played them in Turin. I am happy and I am pleased to introduce to you to the panelists who will be talking. We'll be discussing the game and the outcome of this game. Big up to Boogeyman, Bobby, Eric Blue, MDT, Kasim, and the stream is open. Anyone can jump in. The link is in the chat, in the pinned comment. Click on it, and you are welcome to come on, guys. Congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to all of us. Give me your thoughts, your feelings. We beat Juventus at home. Take it away, lads. Take it away.
That was fantastic. I don't think anybody would have expected such a good performance and results. We absolutely destroyed them. They couldn't cope with us from the first minute. They couldn't cope. So we're still. I don't think we're playing at our best still. We still have.
Guys, can you please make sure your mics are switched off when you are not talking? Please appreciate that. Sorry, Eric. Continue.
Sorry, guys. Did you call me? I was sending.
No. I just Eric was talking. Eric, continue, my man.
Yeah, I was just saying that I don't think we're playing at our best still, but it's good to be able to win games like this when you're not playing at your best. Juventus are a very difficult team to beat normally, right? They're a very defensive team. They make it very tough, and they try to be very aggressive. But we just destroyed them. It wasn't even a contest. So fantastic, and it gives us a lot of confidence going back into the Premier League match.
Against Anthony Taylor.
A question, yeah, that's what I was going to say. We are playing Anthony Taylor this Sunday at Old Trafford. Question that I want to pose to you is, did Tuchel take a risk? Because I know Kasim believes that we played our strongest lineup, and maybe that was a risk not worth taking. I'll let Kasim address it, and I want to hear the rest of the panel opinion on this. Go on, Kasim.
Well, I wanted to go last, bro. I wanted to hear from everyone first. But yeah,
but I want to be controversial. So I'll let you.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not happy. I don't care about the result. I don't care about the result. And then I will take that. We'll still qualify. Kante, if he's hamstring, that's 4 to 5 weeks. So he missed Christmas time. He missed all December now, and December is a double game. It's absolutely. I think it's naive, very naive. And I called it last night. I called it Saul over the Kante. That's why. Not because Saul better than Kante. Because I knew that's going to happen. I knew it. I just knew it.
How did you know it?
Because that's his body now. He cannot play 2 games. 2 games a week.
How did you know? How did you know Kante was going to be injured? How did you know?
I had a suspicion feeling. That's why I was calling for Saul to play.
I think Kasim is right, to be honest, but I think Tuchel made an exception. I think he just wanted to get the group stage done. I think we will top the group, so that's what he wanted to do.
A point I want to make is this. Do we now have qualifications secure, and thus we can relax in the match against Zenit, and we can play stress-free, a game that could have had a more of a stressful impact to our season.
Yeah,
maybe
we've literally qualified for the next stage. So,
yeah. Listen, guys, I just want to say something before we go on to a negative tangent. I want to say this. Today, the lads, especially the academy lads, had a fantastic showing. Chalobah, Reece James. Even Callum was, for me, he was the best player on that pitch today. The performance, the result, and this is the thing. When you put it in the balance and you see what we did on that pitch, I mean, one thing that I was really impressed with, and it might be a small thing, but for me, it just shows you the mindset and the mentality of Mendy. Mendy had literally nothing to do for 82 minutes, and then Cuadrado, fires a rocket at him, and what does he do? He saves it. 82 minutes of nothing. I'd have fallen asleep. I would have literally fallen asleep. All right, but the focus that Mendy has, that is beautiful. That is why it's the beautiful game, because of moments like that. Hakim Ziyech, his performance today was outstanding. First half, for me, I wasn't content with him being given that central role, but boy, did he create some good play on that pitch. Callum, boy, his positioning, his running, his shooting, his passing, and Reece James. Reece James is a cheat code, lads. Reece James is a cheat code. Him on in that particular angle, whenever he gets the ball in that angle, it's a FIFA cheat code. EA Sports in the game when Reece James is playing in that position. I am so proud. I'm so happy. I'm so delighted, content. The fact that we had those 2 injuries, for me, it's a I'm not gonna say compromise, but I'll say I can live with it. And I can live with it because we have the squad depth to allow us to overcome it. Hopefully, Kante is not out for too long. Hopefully, Chilwell is not out for too long. But we do have the squad depth to allow us to overcome this. And we saw that with Lukaku being out, with Werner being out, with Kovačić being out. Chelsea can adapt, and Chelsea can continue to move forward. I know this result could have finished as a draw and would have still been all right. but we are the champions of Europe. We need to put respect on our name. Juventus came to our yard. We're not going to let them win, draw. We're going to get some respect back. They had the bragging rights for scoring 1 goal with 1 attack in Turin. Today we showed them how football is played. You want to sit back and park your jumbo jet? Do it. We don't care. We're gonna find holes in your defense and we're gonna score. And that's what we did today. So I want to just put that out there. This is how I feel, and I want to hear how you guys feel.
Yeah, look, I wanted to just say, as you were mentioning, talking about Reece James, I said this a while ago, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Reece James is world class. There's no doubt in my mind. He is absolutely fantastic. One of the best ever talent, youth products that the club has produced. I don't think there are too many players better than him. So I just needed to say that.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Listen, we play a good game against Leicester. We all say, "Oh, Leicester was a poor team." It was a poor team. Why are we celebrating? Today, Juventus will board will jump on their train or whatever they used to come to London, and they will be saying they were lucky to only have 4. I'm telling you, this Chelsea team we've seen, guys. Any team that comes to Stamford Bridge, or even in outside in their home, that decided to sit, and if we score 1 goal, they better get scared. That's the old Tuchel system. But my point is, I understand what Kasim is worrying about. But listen, we have a squad. I don't care. Like at this point, all I want to know now is what is the extent of the Kante injuries? What's the extent of Chilwell injury? If they say they have to sit through the entire month, the entire December, listen, it happened. We have a squad to run through this. It's not a problem for me. I just don't see where the issue is. We've done it before with a lot of injuries. Why not now? We'll do it again. I have no problem.
I disagree with you, Bogeyman.
I know, but that's fine. That's why we're here. We'll talk about it. And the other thing is, listen, Mo have touched on it. When I saw the starting lineup today, the first thing I said is, seeing Chalobah and Shaw starting this game, it make me feel different. I'm just like, does Tuchel come now to the conclusion that Aspi is going to be second choice for that position? And then does he come to the conclusion that Shaw has shown him enough to put those two as a game that is a must win in Europe against Juventus? Listen, we can only be proud. Whatever they've done at our academy, listen, man, we can only be proud. And love to stick every time I see that kid. I always have that mixed feelings because I feel like there's that gear he has to reach. He hasn't picked yet, but I just want them to pick fast, because and we will see some wonderful football in that midfield. So I'm not worried about Kante. Loftus-Cheek is there. Jorginho is no injury. Let's wait against Manchester City, Manchester United. What the new coach? Fletcher team?
Apparently the new coach is going to be appointed on Sunday. I believe his name is Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor.
Wow.
Yeah, but listen, man, they can wait for us. Loftus-Cheek and Jorginho, and we're good. We're good. I don't mind it. Kasim, I understand we will debate it for hours and hours, but I don't mind it. To be honest with you, I'm just happy. And Juventus should be happy that it was only 4.
If we were Liverpool, if we were Arsenal, I'd be concerned because we don't have that depth in our squad. But we're Chelsea. We are Chelsea. We have squad depth.
Look at it.
Honestly, guys, there's nothing to debate tonight. I can't see any debate here. Kante, I don't know the extent of his injury. He wasn't carried off. He walked off. And that's always a good sign. If anything, the one that may have a bit more concern is Chilwell, who actually limped off. Look, lads, if anybody has anything to say negative about what we witnessed today, you've not seen the Chelsea journey. You know nothing about where we've come from.
Spot on,
We've
Bobby.
come from so much. And to see these boys that came through the academy do this here today, after all the criticism, all the lack of credit, all the conspiracy against us. We're talking of going to Man United to play against the referee, and we're not lying. All the stuff the media has said.
And we're still confident, Bobby, and we're still confident.
Of course, because we've walked the walk. We've been through the mill, and we've got the manager to help us, thank God. You know, all the stuff the media has thrown at this club, and we've been winning like this, with players off form, key players injured. Wow, today is a day to be proud. Honestly, I can't think of anything that can criticize. And do you know what? Just as Boogeyman said, Juventus are going to get on that plane home thanking their lucky stars. They don't know what's hit them today. They really don't know what's hit them because they gave it their best shot.
They got hit by a blue wave.
Honestly.
Listen, and I've got another thing for you guys. Sorry to interrupt, Bobby. I don't know if you guys are fully aware of this shit. We've made history today as well. I don't know if you guys are fully aware of it. But Thomas Tuchel is his 50th game in charge of Chelsea. Is that right? He's conceded the least goals.
That's right.
Then all the top of the managers going. I think there's only 24 goals in total. He's conceded.
Correct.
So he's made history there as well, man. That just tells you everything about the manager.
Yeah, Max, I know you're going to know where I'm coming from, just like Mo.
Big up, Max.
Hi,
big up, guys, by the way.
Tuchel was not playing. I want to.
Where's Eric? Where's he gone? Where's he gone?
Eric is here. Who did we lose? We lost somebody. DJ.
It's probably got
MTD's here. I mean, come on, guys. This is. I mean, my heart's pounding. I am such a proud man today. I'm such a proud man of Chelsea. I really am.
Oh, I'm just looking forward to the next game. Yeah.
And you know what, Juventus? That's Juventus' biggest ever defeat in Champions League.
Wow.
Yeah. So we just took it to them.
And do you know what? Do you know what? It could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Yes, guys. I'm so proud of the team today. Fantastic performance.
Yeah.
I know MDT must be because Mr. Cobham himself must be buzzing because this was made in Cobham. This was straight out of Cobham.
And people, sorry to interrupt you. I don't see. I said it before the match, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Callum Hudson-Odoi should just keep starting. I don't see any issues. I'm not worried.
Yep. You know what? 7 games in a row. 7 games in a row. He's starting to show confidence. That's what we say.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you give a player a run of games. Today, I'm not sure if you guys, any of you got BT Sport. I don't know if you have.
Yeah.
But record on BT Sport 1, 10:15. Straight out of South London.
South London, yeah.
I've recorded that already, Max.
So we've got Trevor Chalobah from South London. We've got Callum Hudson-Odoi from South London. The reason I'm personally proud of these two boys, Callum Hudson-Odoi went to Whitgift School, which is in Croydon, which is near where I'm from, with Colin Pates, who used to be a Chelsea player and played for Arsenal. He's a coach there, so he coaches those players. So his next Chelsea player who's a coach at that school. Yeah,
and Reece James, another one from South London.
Yeah, and Trevor,
and
Trevor
Tammy
Chalobah,
Abraham, another one.
Trevor Chalobah's from Gypsy Hill, and I used to when I used to go to the bridge regularly. I used to be on the train with his brother Nathaniel, because Nathaniel took the same train as me. He gets off 2 stops before I do, so I've had a couple of talks with Nathaniel before, about the game. So I've never met Trevor actually. I think Trevor was a bit younger, but so it just makes me extra proud to have boys from my area, South London, bigging it up.
Max, you've got to be proud, Max. You've got to be proud. I mean, okay, Mounts, he's a Portsmouth lad originally, but, he came to the club at what, 6 years old?
Yeah.
I mean,
he did.
Oh, boy, look,
And
I've got nothing to say. I am just blown away. This is what we've dreamt of. This is what we want. And I hope the owner's there.
Let's go.
Yeah, and you know what? Something else. Sorry, I don't want to dominate. I just came in. Something else. Yeah, we've got Chalobah wouldn't have had his chance had we got Koundé. Yeah, because
so true.
I know that a lot of people are saying, we want that shiny new toy from another club, don't we, all the time, rather than having faith in our younger players. Because some people, you especially get it on Twitter, a lot of toxicity. Oh, yeah, people just want these common boys to play. They're not good enough. Or how do you know they're good enough? You play them, and now they're good. Reece James is probably the best right back in the world at the moment.
Yeah.
Spot on.
I rate him better than Trent.
Max, don't do that too much, man. He is good.
Nah, he's...
Who's better than him? Who's better than him at the moment?
Seriously, Boogie.
Don't say Trent as well.
Boogeyman.
I'm waiting for
this match today, is between two giants of European football.
Yeah.
All right, and the way that Reece James handled that flank on the right hand side, he didn't have any problems today. He did not have any problems today. And the strike and the goal that he took, like I said, it's a cheat code. It's a cheat code for Reece James. I mean, that is what we expect. All right. Actually, no, we demand it. We demand it because that's his level. That's his level.
That's it. He's an all-round footballer. He's not. He can play any position. I think that, as the commentator rightly said, any striker would have been proud of that goal. The composure, the control on the chest, on the ball, passing wise, Trent has it over him. But as an all-round player, defensively and attacking wise, it's got to be Reece James. And what I like about Reece James, my criticism of him last season and the season before, is that he was a bit safe when he didn't used to drive forward a lot. But now, this season, you're seeing a different beast. And his stats prove it. His goals and assists. I think it's the top right back at the moment for goals and assists this season. Probably.
You're right.
I wanna, guys, hold on a second. Listen, people, we have not hit 100 likes yet. We've been streaming for nearly 3 hours and we haven't hit 100 likes. We're on 92. So do us a favor. If you're a Chelsea fan and you're happy, hit that like button. And if you're a Chelsea fan and you're happy, subscribe to the Blue Lounge. Great content right here. Hold on, Boogeyman. Hold on. I wanna send an invitation. I want to send an invitation to my friend Mo to please enter this discussion and tell us how he's feeling right now. MDT.
Yeah.
Let me hear it. MDT. Let me hear it.
I disagree with whatever he's going to say anyways.
Of course.
I know. How are you guys feeling today?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Well, I'm going to start with one thing. I remember a few years ago, the year Nathaniel left Chelsea, the mom passed away. These kids, they're church kids, very, very good kids. So Trevor posted it on Instagram and said, "Mommy, I promise you I will make it." And today, when he scored his first goal, that's the post on Instagram. I have a copy of it. And then today as well, as soon as he scored, that's what my mind went to as well. This kid promised the mother that he will make it, and he's made it at the bridge. This is why we have to look inward before we go and spend 70, 80 million on players. I'm telling you, we have the talent in midfield, in defense. Chelsea don't need to buy anybody. They have to be a superstar for us to buy. We have the talent in Cobham. Some of them are on loan. We didn't need Drinkwater or Bakayoko. If we give Nathaniel Chalobah a chance and Louis Baker, we would have saved ourselves nearly 100 million. But we went and got them and we waste the money. That's them. But what I'm trying to say here, we have the squad to dominate Europe for the next 3 to 4 years. If we keep these players together, the sky is the limit. Look at today. First half, Alex was talking about Rudiger. I didn't say anything. The reason why I didn't say anything, that's Rudiger's role. Rudiger is the instigator, the protagonist of our attack in defense. The first goal, it was Rudiger that dribbled the ball and gave it to Chilwell. Chilwell crossed, Bonucci cleared it, and he fell to Reece James. You see, that was the first goal. The second goal, it was Rudiger that switched the play.
The first goal was Chalobah.
No. It was Rudiger that gave it to Chilwell. Chilwell crossed, Bonucci cleared the ball, and he falls to Reece James, and he scored. The second goal.
Chalobah scored.
No, I'm talking about
the first half. Sorry, the second half. The second half. The second half. Sorry, not the first half. I'm talking about the second half. The second half, the first half, halftime, Alex was criticizing Rudiger's position. That's the position he has to play. Rudiger has to come up. Thiago Silva's job is to clear behind Rudiger, and Chalobah's job is to clear behind Chalobah. That's the system we play. But because he was caught a few times, the criticism was high on social media. I couldn't believe it. And Reece James's goal was Rudiger's instigation. That's the way Tuchel play. Rudiger is our instigation in defense to attack. And the third goal we scored as well, it was him as well that switched the play. And then the cross went in. So these are the things. When we complain, we should look at games in a holistic manner, not the way we think it should be played. We should look the whole of it. We have a wonderful squad. This young kid like Cho, I want Cho to play every game. But the reason why I'm worried a little bit, I think he shouldn't play the cup games anymore, like the Carling Cup or whatever, FA Cup, because that injury he has, he needs to manage it. That's my only worry. I want him to play any game, but because of that injury him and Ruben have, if that injury come again, it will be like Michael Essien. You remember? It will be the end of their career. So they have to manage it bit by bit. So that's my only worry. Other than that, I want him to play every game. He's on form. You see, this is the thing. When you have faith in a young player, you see what they can do. We have the players. And who else? Reece James. Reece James has nothing to say. The kid will say he has ice in his vein. The kid is like it's unbelievable. The calmness in him is above his age. Look at Chalobah. The calmness in this kid, these Cobham boys. You cannot find them in any young players around Europe. Okay, people are talking about Delic. Did you see him today reversing when Cho was coming towards him? That's the player Chelsea fans think we should go and buy for 100 million and give 300,000 a week.
I asked that question.
Sometimes people don't even watch football. I watch football. That's what I do because I'm self-employed. I have a lot of time. I watch football, French league, Italian league, even the Dutch league. I watch these players when they were playing in youth teams. I'm telling you, there's none better than our youth team players. I'm not talking about when they're 25, 26, but I'm talking about anything below 23. We have the best players in the whole wide world. I'm not talking about attacking players. I'm talking about from midfield to defense. We don't need to buy anybody. Not a left wing back, not a right wing back, not a whatever. We can buy goalkeepers. We can buy, but not those positions. If Chelsea go and buy anybody, they're wasting their money. Because believe me, they're wasting their money.
MDT, can I just add to that? And neither do we need to get rid of anybody. Today, just like Saturday, I was so pleased for Hakim Ziyech. Ziyech really performed today. This was his type of game. We should appreciate those boys wearing that blue shirt, and he is one of them. And I think it is time for Chelsea fans, all of us, to stop this nonsense of crucifying our players when they're still finding their feet. Look how that guy performed today. He was fantastic.
But you know what?
We have to say that.
He was the other one I was going to go to. You remember, like people keep Ziyech is high volume player. The more ball he has, the more ball he has, the better his games will improve. Okay, that's the way he play. At Ajax, he was the instigator. He's a high volume player. You have to constantly give him the ball. That's what I was saying before. I said, you see now, the past few games, last time today, he simplified his game, just like Mahrez did. You see when he simplified his game, how wonderful he is on the eye. And also you saw Ruben. Ruben can dribble anybody, even my grandmother, you bring him from the dead, my father. Ruben is deadly. Look at the Cho's goal. It was him. Bonucci was there.
Excellent.
Sandro was there. Delic was there. Cuadrado was there. Lucatelli was there. Nobody could get the ball off him. You tell me we don't have nobody. Let me tell you one thing. Ruben was created in a lab. If you're looking at the perfect midfielder, it's him. You can't get him anywhere. It was created in a lab. You believe me. You see that him finding Cho, we don't have the way he dribbled past all those people and just laid for Cho. We don't have anybody in our midfield that can do that. We have dribblers,
like cover, but cover panic in the box. Okay, simple as that. Nobody can do that. He's the only one. So these players, I'm not scared. Kante is getting injured. I'm not worried. I'm just disappointed because I didn't want him to play. But believe me, if we play Ruben any game, I pick Ruben any game. But him as well, like I said, is the injury. I don't want him to overplay and injure himself. It's the same thing with Cho. I don't mind them playing 2, 3, 4, 5 games, then take a back seat because it's for the longevity. I would rather we have Ruben for 10 years than to have him for 2 years. So that's me thing. I would rather we have Cho for 10 years than have him for 3 years, like SEN. SEN was the best player in Europe, the best midfielder. What happened? We didn't enjoy him long. We only have him for 3, 4 years of his peak. We could have had SEN for 10 years. Okay, so for me, Cobham all the way. I know people think that I'm crazy about these boys, but I watched them since they were 12. I watched them in the World Cup in Northern Ireland.
DT, you're not going to get arguments out of me about a Cobham boys. Trust me, mate. I'm one for the youth players. Trust me.
Me too. Okay, I told you guys about the Cobham, about we have a problem currently. Okay, you guys saw today our youth team lost 3-1 to Juventus. Okay, I'm telling you, right now we have the best, but the next one after these ones, they're not as good. But the under 16, 17, they're very good. But the other ones, because for me, Charlie Webster was one of the kids I thought will make it to the top. But now he's changed his game because I think he's listening to these muppets online, talking about stats and whatever. Every shot he gets, he tries to shoot. Just like what the boogeyman said, you shouldn't pass, take a shot. And now, today he took about 5 shots that he could have passed to somebody in a better position to score for us. So I don't understand. You're a playmaker. Play make. Goal should be your secondary. Primary objective of a playmaker is to make a play for other people. So Charlie Webster, wonderful talent. But all of a sudden, this past year and a half, he's changed his game. Every time he's taking a shot, he's not passing, he's not making the correct passes. And now our youth team, current youth team, the under 19, they're the worst we've had in the last 10 years. Last 10 years. And if Chelsea will lose this current crop of Cobham, the Conor Gallagher, the Billy Gilmours, the Harvey Bell is the best one out of the Charlie Webster group. Okay, but every one of them, I don't think they're Chelsea standard. But the one below, the 17th and below, we have other stars coming. So that's why let's cherish this mount, this moving. By the time they get to 28, 29, we're gonna have a new crop that's coming through. So, but if we sell these players, like we did to Tamouris and the rest, we'll regret it. You name me a striker that was superb before they were 24. Not many. Few. Mbappe and them lot, Holland, that's generational. Okay? But how did Chelsea fans do? We hound Tammy Abraham out of Chelsea. Okay? Didier Drogba didn't become a star until he was 26. Frank Lampard didn't become a star until he was 27. John Terry didn't become a star until he was 26, 27. The same thing. So, but guess what? We want to microwave these players.
What do you have against Lukaku, man? What do you have against Lukaku?
No. Lukaku started scoring goals since he was 18. So that's different. I'm just telling you, like, it's different. I'm not talking about Lukaku. I'm talking about our young stars. This Callum just turned 21 2 days ago.
I want to ask you this. Are you guys concerned about the fixture list that we have for the upcoming month? Because it's quite congested, and we're starting off against, Anthony Taylor and his boys at Old Trafford on Sunday. So how do you guys see us?
That's the worry mode.
Because two injuries. So
can I go?
Let me hear it.
Listen, I will be dishonest if I say I'm not worried. Like, to be honest, I'm really happy what happened today, and we need to throw flowers to our academy and most importantly to Tuchel, because I can't even remember in the history of Chelsea a coach that had that much impact on our team. And I was listening to Sky Sport, and the way he managed to have a personal contact or personal relationship with each of our players, each of our academy players, especially how he bring them in one by one, and what they turn to be, and what we appreciate, especially tonight. Trevor Chalobah and Hudson-Odoi and Reece James, very much. They all can be man of the match tonight, and I will not be worried about it. I will not be complaining about it. So I think the coach has a lot to do with it, the way we play tonight, and also the way we manage the injuries. So I'm worried that we don't have Kante and Chilwell. And I can't even say that we don't, because we just don't know the extent of their injury yet. So I'm worried. The game is going to come thick and fast. And my hope is, especially in the Premier League, during this time we have some sort of full team, and so we can at least create some distance between us and Liverpool, and if possible against us and Manchester City. So everybody, like when you lose Kante, you're not happy. You lose Kante, you're not happy. I understand that. But there is a lot we have in our team. We have Saul that can step in once in a while. And at least we know we have Loftus-Cheek that can play 2 or 3 games. Just to, by the time... No, I said Loftus-Cheek.
I know, and we have Barkley as well.
Don't forget Barkley.
Oh, yeah, Barkley.
Oh, okay. You must not underestimate Barkley. I know you don't like him, but you must not underestimate him.
The truth is, our front line, I don't even worry if you have an injury. Lukaku and Werner were out for how many days or how many weeks? And those are the times we score more goals. So the midfield is the only part of the equation that sometimes we tend to be light, sometimes we tend to worry a little. But listen, man, flower to Tuchel, because what we did to Juventus today, we send a message to the entire Europe. Like, I'm happy to. I don't know why Manchester United is thinking on Sunday, but I guarantee you they will try to be a little defensive, and they have to play Ronaldo. Then play Ronaldo and be defensive. It just does not work.
But Boogeyman, what message are you talking about? Juventus is a dead foot, bro. I told you that last night, and you didn't believe me. Juventus is absolutely awful.
What's this guy?
The same Juventus.
No, just hear me out.
Yeah, but okay, good. Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm allowed to talk, or just everyone talk to me, and I'm gonna have a little day, guys. Come on, everyone talk.
Go on, Kasim. Let's hear it.
I said it last night. I told you, Boogeyman, and you were a bit sarcastic about. I told you Juventus was a dead foot. Me and Eric, credit to Eric as well. He said it as well.
Did you see what Juventus did to Malmo and Zenit?
What message is talking about? We lost 2 players. Kante, you're talking about we got this and that. Kante is a big player for us, and he's got to be managed.
Have you ever win a game without Kante?
Oh, no, we didn't need to win the game, bro. We didn't need to win the game. We couldn't win the game without Kante because Juventus. I said it to you yesterday.
Have we ever win any game in the Premier League, in the Champions League without Kante?
No.
Has Chelsea?
No, you're moving the boss now. Kante, you like it or not, is a big player for us.
I don't care. Have we ever win a game without Kante? Is the question.
No. I don't know. But Boogeyman, come on. Look. Listen.
Why
last night?
Come on.
Listen, bro. It's clear as a day. Last night I told you.
It's not clear for me. That's why I'm talking. It's not clear for me. That's why I'm talking.
Let me clear it to you then. Last night I told you Juventus is struggling. You should know. I said we shouldn't be starting Kante. You should. What are you talking about?
Zenit is struggling also. Juventus beat them for nothing. Malmo, we don't care. But Zenit, what do you think? They're also garbage?
No. What are you talking about? I'm talking about
talking about Juventus is not as garbage as you're talking about. They took all of us in the Champions League.
Boogeyman.
What do you mean by that? They're well coached. Their coach name is Maximo.
Juventus is not good this season, bro.
No. Man,
Listen, sorry, Mo, you're confusing it. Can I talk? Mo, you're confusing it, okay? They're not being good in Serie A, but they would have broken a record today if they'd won. They'd have been this would be the first time they've won 6 European games on the bounce. You got to remember they came into this game with 100% record in Europe. So you sometimes you can separate your European run from your league run. Liverpool won the Champions League. Yeah, Liverpool won the Champions League and finished 8th or 9th in the league. So in the Champions League, they've been good. And don't forget, they beat us 1-0 at their ground. So don't underestimate.
Max, I disagree. In Champions League, they weren't great. They played us.
Yeah, I don't.
Nah, let me come. Let me address that point. They played
I'll
us.
mute myself. I listen to you. I'll mute myself. Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah.
With all respect with Maxi, I respect Maxi's opinion, but I disagree. I don't think they were great in the Champions League. They played Memo, they struggled. They get slapped by everyone. Zanet, yeah, because they scored on that 80-something minute, 89 minute. And against us, at home, they played counter-attack. They bought 11 players in the box. They're struggling, Max. Juventus, after Ronaldo and the new manager, they lost a lot more. Financially, they're struggling. They lost to Ronaldo, and they're building. Okay? I said that last night. Juventus is struggling. We don't need to play a strong squad. And that will cost us. Because we're going for the league. And December, we've got a busy fiction. Kante should be rested. That's what I was saying to Boogeyman. Boogeyman will have it last night, and he said, Carson, what are you talking about? Well, you don't know this, you don't know that. And it's just come true. So all should have started with Jorginho. It's simple as that.
Wrong. Rubbish. We need to top the group. Okay, we don't underestimate. We have to win the group.
Yeah, Kasim, I mean, the Juventus are struggling, that's true. Chelsea won the Champions League once we were struggling. We finished 6th in the league. Okay, because of you struggling doesn't mean that you don't have good players. Bonucci is an Italian international, first choice. De Ligt is a Dutch international. Sandro is the Brazilian left back currently, okay? And then you have Cuadrado, is a Colombian international, he's not a bad player. Then you have Locatelli.
MDT, when we won the league, no, hang on a minute. When we finished 6th and won the Champions League, we had the player, bro. They don't have the players.
Hang on a sec, finish. I'm just naming Juventus players, okay, today.
MDT is given all international.
No. Listen, the comparison is doing...
No, Kasim, Juventus have the players. They're struggling because of...
Juventus don't have the players. Juventus don't have the players.
How can they not have the players? Chiesa, everyone was raving about Chiesa the other day. They won the Champions League. Dybala.
And Locatelli, Rabiot, Weston McKennie. These are all international players.
So I'll tell you what now. I am telling you now, Juventus they're gonna go knocked out straight away. I'm telling you this now for Champions League. I'm telling you now.
It does not matter.
No. You're talking about Chelsea winning the Champions League and 46 in the league. Chelsea had the player, bro. They had the
Let's not talk over each other.
Kasim, what's your point? What's your actual point? What are you saying? Let's hear it.
You weren't there from the beginning?
I want to know what your conclusive point is. You think Chelsea beat a pub team tonight? Is that what you're saying?
It wasn't worth losing Kante. That is his major line.
It wasn't worth losing
not
Kante.
worth losing Kante.
So is that why you're upset tonight? That Kante's not in the picture or is injured?
But we don't know the extent of Kante injury.
Boogie, let Kasim answer.
No, sorry. Yeah.
Kasim answer.
No, I wasn't, Bobby. I wasn't happy with the lineup. In my opinion, Chelsea didn't need to play strong team.
But did you not think?
You see, this is. Guys, give me a second.
Okay.
This is the difference in perspective. Kasim believes that Chelsea did not have to risk losing these players on injury to an injury. The flip side to that is Chelsea needed to get a result tonight. Now, regardless of the points, I mean, one of the guys in the chat is talking about psychological victory. Chelsea lost to Juventus. Chelsea lost to Man City. And that is it.
Crisis.
The point is this. We cannot allow teams to take advantage of this. For me, Chelsea not winning tonight would have been an issue. Yes, a draw would have been fine, for us to continue in our progression. But it would have been an issue because I don't think Juventus are better than us. Now, I see what Kasim is saying about, they're not going to go far, etc., etc. And I agree with him. Juventus are not better than Chelsea. But to be fair, not many teams are. But that does not mean that we have to take a risk. Chelsea need to play, in my opinion, Chelsea need to play their strongest side. Chelsea need to give 110% on that pitch. If you want to protect a player because you have another fixture that is going to be difficult, fair enough. But I don't see Manchester United in the way they are right now being difficult. Especially when we're playing today, Tuesday, and we're playing Man United on Sunday. I think we have enough time. I can see what Kasim's point is. I disagree with him, but I can see the point. Go on, Boogie.
Listen, as much as I'm trying to understand Kasim, which I think he has his reason, and I understand it somehow. But we play against Malmo. How we beat Malmo 1-0, and it was difficult to beat them even 1-0. Sure. Juventus squeezed Malmo. It was a 4-0 or 3-0 if I remember. So, football game, you never know how it's going to be turned. It's going to be on the field. Yeah, on the paper, we may be good at Juventus. We dominate them, and they took the 3-point away from us last time. And it was we lost against Manchester City, like you said. Then Juventus. What was the talk on the press around? Chelsea cannot afford to lose the next game. That was the pressure on the entire team. We cannot lose the next game. And we all say, if we lose the next game, Tuchel maybe find himself a difficult situation. So for me, what message will be sending to the player, telling the player, I'm going to pick up an average team to play against Juventus. So what? Chelsea, we can go with 0-0. We just need 1 point. Don't give everything. No. Chelsea is a top team. A coach or a sportive director should never send Chelsea team on the field, giving them the idea that this game is not as important. And we play against Juventus. And if we win today, we top of the group. Every time we had a chance to take the same way Kasim is talking today. We did the same thing in the FA Cup or something. We lost that game with Leicester. They won the cup. And I don't want to go through anything like that. Every game that comes, we win it. We put our strongest team out and we won it. When it comes to manage the players, I understand. But this game, it was one of the most important games of this week. Manchester United will beat them. And I know that. We will beat them. They are in crisis also. So I don't care whether or not Kante is injured. We have the team to beat Manchester United. Tuchel have to figure that out. If he doesn't figure it out, that's his problem. But I'm happy that we win today. That's all I can say.
I'm gonna switch it up a little bit because we beat Juventus. For me, that's history now. That result is in the bag. Those 3 points are in the bag. The thing that I'm really, really looking forward to, and I'm serious, this for me would be massive, is for us not to beat Manchester United, but for us to thrash Manchester United. And I'll be honest with you, I want to rub it in to Paul Scholes' face.
Yeah,
I'm
spot
sick
on, man.
and tired of that man. And today, that for me is my next goal. As a Chelsea fan, I want to see Chelsea dismantle Man United. And I know, I'm being, maybe
it's not going to be easy.
Cocky,
But
I know, and maybe we don't. And this will, be a really embarrassing moment. But for me, I don't care. I want to see Chelsea, put people in their place. And today we did that because Juventus, a team, in my opinion, that are a good team, good European side, but they're not better than Chelsea, and they were lucky to beat us.
No, they were lucky last time. Yeah.
And today we set them straight. All right, and I'm really pleased to have done that at home in front of the home fans tonight. Look, guys, I want to give everybody a couple of minutes because I'm going to be ending the stream very soon. going to give everybody a couple of minutes. I'm going to give everyone a chance to give me their final thoughts
I'll go
on
first.
the game and moving forward. You want to go first, Boogie? You go
Yeah,
first.
please,
Go ahead,
yeah.
Boogie.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was a nice game. And listen, Kante situation and Chua, those are our two of our best players.
I disagree with everything.
I know that, man. And I'm really sad what happened. And the Kante walk off. So that's the only sign of hope that I had at this point. Chua kind of shaking his head. That would look a little scary. And it seemed also that was his knees, and I'm not too sure. Tuchel also said today that he cannot speculate. He has to wait for tomorrow to give more detail about their injuries. So I can only hope that their injury is not as bad. So at least Kasim can sleep good. And listen, Kasim, I'd love to see you back. And the fight is on. And the other thing is...
It was opinion, Boogeyman. It was just opinion, bro. It's just
yo,
opinion.
me, I just want to fight. I don't care. Hey, MDT, my message to MDT is this. You come, you say Loftus-Cheek was the only one...
Listen, Boogeyman, everyone entitled to his opinion, bro. Everyone,
I love you. Don't worry about it.
It's nothing personal.
No. With Boogeyman, it's always personal. And it's always...
yeah. So let me go after MDT. MDT was saying something about Ruben. That Ruben is the only player that dribble and pass. I mean, we all know Ruben. How do you say? Up in the field is really good with his feet, really quick and just can pass on those. But in the middle, where he has to organize the midfield today, Ruben lost two. When he came in, two ball in the most dangerous position. And Juventus was close to score on us. So I just want to point out, and anybody that's saying that academy are the best, they need to improve themselves. Yeah, Ruben need to do more to deserve that position. That's what I want to put that in the face of MDT. So guys, thanks for having me, and cheers.
Take care, Boogie.
Thanks,
We'll
Boogie.
see.
Take
Take care,
man. Peace out, bro. Take care, mate. And I disagree.
All right, MDT, I'll let you come in now. Give me your final thoughts on the game.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm happy with the game. The injuries, like I said, I didn't want him to play personally, but it happened. So now we move. The only thing that will make me a little bit worried because we have Kova as well out. So that means we kind of a little bit light to have like top-notch players. It's between Ruben and Jorginho. Those are the only top-notch we have. On the that can play that position. Yes, Saul can, but we can manage with that. So that's but one of the things.
Havertz as well. So we've got quite a few.
Yeah, but if you lose the ball, like he likes to lose the ball in position. So if you lose it up forward, it's fine. But if you lose it in the middle, that position is risky. And one of the things I want to dampen you guys your mood. Today I noticed something the past couple of weeks. I think Aspi is coming towards the end of his Chelsea career.
Yeah.
Because this is a changing of the guard. I said this last week.
I think Chelsea don't want to deliberate to push him out. I think. Chelsea
Chalobah. No, Chelsea will not push him out because he wants to.
I think Chelsea pushing him out because of his age.
No.
Kasim, this is the last 2 minutes.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, because he would like to play for Spain in the World Cup, and his playing minutes will be reduced. I don't think this summer he will accept that 1 year, even if we offer it to him. I hope he does, but I will understand because he wants to go for his last World Cup. And Chalobah has overtaken him, let's be honest. Even now, Christensen even has a fight in his hand now to push Chalobah out, so which is a good thing for us. So we should be happy. So for me, that's a little bit bittersweet for me today. Looking at Aspi, 10 years almost in the club, and seeing what happened to John Terry, happened to Gary Cahill, happened to everybody. Try and catch up with everyone. The young ones come and take over. So that's where I will end today, And
thank you.
You guys have a good day. And
yep, you too.
Stay blessed.
Big up MDT. Big up
MDT.
Take care, bro.
Take care. Good night.
Take care.
We'll see you in the next one. Take care, MDT. All right. Since Couch Critic decided to show up as we were ending the stream, and he doesn't like to go last, so I'll let him give me his final thoughts on the game.
I mean, I was just itching. I had to go pick up my kid. I'm buzzing. I'm not gonna lie. After that game, obviously bittersweet. We lost some key players to injury. And as Kazim said, it's like he sounded prophetic because he didn't want Conte to play. And lo and behold, here we don't know the severity of things, so we can't really jump the gun and get too ahead of ourselves. But very, very prophetic. But at the same time, that is the exact kind of match I want to see on the European nights. Aggressive, pacey, and just an evisceration. Like, let's be honest, we took those guys to the cleaners. Minute 1 to minute 90, we played them off the park. And I'm elated, not because we beat Juventus, but the way in the manner in which we beat them. Like, that is what European champions are supposed to do at home, when they have to win. And as much as I disagree with the fact that we should have been playing a lesser squad, based on the fact that this was very important, qualification was still on the line. So for me, we needed to win this game, and not just nick it, win it, right? So I'm excited that we were able to do that. Less excited of the fact that we lost the guys to injury, but next man up. We have a big enough squad, a deep enough squad to deal with these injuries. Obviously, Conte is irreplaceable. He's the kind of guy that you can't really see in a side that he can play in multiple roles for you, or makes it feels like you have multiple guys on the pitch when it's just him. So he's irreplaceable. But again, that performance to me was just next level. Going forward now, we just got to use the squad. We saw Azpilicueta go in at left wing back. Interesting that because I saw Alonso warming up and then he didn't come on, so he went with Azpilicueta, which probably means he's probably the third choice wing back behind Reece James and Chilwell. So I'm looking to see him starting at left wing back now, because just seems like that's where Tuchel sees him right now. So that could be interesting. I think that he's aggressive enough to play that flank. Maybe we will have to play like a left-footed attacker on that left flank just to complement him a little bit. But who knows? I'm missing something here, man. The performances: Ziyech, Cho, who else? Reece James, my man of the match.
Timo Werner scored a goal.
Like, I could have scored that, but still.
I was going to say that.
But still, a goal is a goal, and he's up and running. Is going to build his confidence, man. Guys, there's no, as much as the injuries hurt, there's nothing negative that we could say about this performance. Really, we came out like European champions and took it right to them and won. So up the Chelsea. We look to the weekend now, and I'm buzzing. I just had to jump on because I feel like I left. We left the stream last night, and I was like, listen, we have to win this game, and we did, and it was comprehensive, and I'm excited. But up the Chelsea, guys. I will see you tomorrow, and let's speak again soon.
Take care,
brother. Take care, brother. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate you. DJ Sav, give me your final thoughts, mate.
Yeah, mate. You stole one of my thunders there, mate. Timo Werner did score today, so you're right on that one. I was going to come out and say that one, but anyway, going back to the whole game today. Excellent result. So happy, especially for the celebration Chalobah did today when he scored that goal. I thought it was actually nice to see, his first Champions League goal, celebrating the way he did at Stamford Bridge. Excellent. Just one thing I want to add to you guys. We are level on points with Juventus. You guys do that, don't you, in the table, don't you?
Head to head, we're ahead.
Yeah. The only thing we're ahead on them is goal difference. Now, we have to win our next game, because even if we draw our next game and Juventus win...
DJ.
I do believe they'll go above us.
If we tie in regards to points with Juventus, then our head-to-head against them is better. So we would finish top.
Yeah, but what DJ's saying, we still got a better.
We need to beat Zenit.
Yeah, of course.
Or equal their score, equal their result.
Sure.
Yeah. But anyway, that's a discussion for another time. But listen, on tonight's game and performance, mate, brilliant result. I'm so satisfied. Obviously, the downers, Kante and Chilwell. I just hope to God they're not as bad and they'll be fit as soon as. But we've got a squad to come in when we need to. But they're going to be a miss for me. I mean, hopefully they'll be okay. But other than that, mate, I'm up the Chelsea. I'm still so buzzing. I don't know what to say on the game, mate. I'm just absolutely buzzing.
Fantastic result.
Fantastic, guys. Yeah, guys. And other than that, guys.
Thanks for coming on, DJ. Much appreciated.
Thanks for having me, bro.
We will see you the next one. Take care, brother.
Yeah,
Thank you.
take care. Peace out, guys. Bye-bye.
Good night, DJ. Good night.
Right, good night.
We'll go to Kasim. Kasim, give me your final thoughts on the game today, mate.
Yeah, mate, it's a great result, mate. But I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather have Kanté and Chilwell really, and I take a draw. But it is what it is, Yeah, they've got a very busy, fixture now. We've got to Man United, and Wednesday we've got Watford. And yeah, we just have to wait and see now the league. So
Cool.
we're gonna find out if the manager risks the league for the Premier League. That's what we're gonna find out.
Hopefully the manager has played it correctly, and hopefully we will be able to secure good results against Man United and Watford. And
the question I wanted to ask you: if Saúl gets to start instead of Kanté, you think we're gonna start win? We still will win?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we
can play. Kanté only played 37 minutes.
We could play the game again with the same lineup, and we might have a different result. So we can't really make that call. We can't really make that call.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll have to see. Kasim, brilliant. Thank you for coming on. We will see you in the next stream. Take care of yourself. Have a good night, brother.
Bye.
Bye. I'm going to end with Bobby, so I'll take Max Burton's final thoughts. Let me hear it, brother.
Yeah, pleased with the boys, and I'm just pleased with, especially those Cobham lads, and what patience. What happens when you got patience? And Trevor Chalobah's story is a message for all those other ones who are trying to get out of Cobham. I know the press want to get these players out of our club because they don't want to see us succeed. But I heard Conor Gallagher actually the other day. I think he did an interview with somebody, and there's rumours about he wants to leave Chelsea. But I think in the interview,
Rio Ferdinand.
Rio Ferdinand, that's the one. Yeah, and he said, "Tell these guys I want to make it at Chelsea." So he's another one coming through in our conveyor belt. So Roman's dream is almost complete, because I know that he said in a couple of years' time it could be accelerated. Actually, that he wants to see a team with 6 youth team players, with world-class players, making out the other positions. I don't, obviously this is just one game, but it's a culmination. Not as I say one game, but it's a culmination of a lot of games, because Reece James has been consistent this season. We've seen what a run of games can do for Callum Hudson-Odoi as well. Trevor Chalobah has not looked out of place. So it was so pleasing having 3 of them scoring, and then Ruben Loftus-Cheek coming on and assisting for the other goal as well. So that just goes to show that I think we ended up with, we had 4 on the pitch at one given time, and then obviously with Callum Hudson-Odoi went off, we had five of those guys playing. Like everyone else, the injuries to me are a little bit of a concern. Hopefully not too bad. Hopefully Chilwell's one's just an impact one, because he got a knock on the knee when the Italian players started to foul us after we played them. Yesterday, everyone was saying it's going to be a difficult game, and there were going to be but we just made light work of what was on paper a difficult game. As I hear what Kasim's saying, but in Europe, Juventus have proved to be quite a tough nut to crack. But today, we just blew them away. So onwards and upwards, and hoping for a good victory against Manchester United as well. More of the same, 3 or 4-0 against Manchester United. Happy days.
Yeah,
right.
definitely.
Cheers,
Thank you,
guys.
Max. Take care, brother. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.
Bye.
Have a good night. Bye. Bobby, interesting game, interesting result, interesting stream. Give me your final thoughts, mate.
Yeah, I mean, I've made it abundantly clear how I feel. I've been a Chelsea fan for decades, and I've seen a lot. And like Mo MDT, I've watched a fair bit of the academy. It's always been a dream of ours to see our academy boys perform at this level, to these numbers. And we've been slated for this, told we don't bring players through and things like that. Today, yes, it's only one game, but it was an emphatic game. It was a signpost games, those sort of signpost moments in the process of a team where something has clicked and changed the direction, the trajectory of the team upwards. We need to keep the team together. It's very funny how it amuses me and makes me sort of think, well, this is sort of the modern fan that doesn't really appreciate too much. Whenever Chelsea drill a team that indeed is a very good team, we suddenly start to downplay the team. Oh, they've got problems, they've got this and they've got that. Nonsense. Anybody coming in front of Juventus at any time would have a very difficult team on their hands. Chelsea's performance was so good that we've made them look ordinary. But rather than appreciate it, we start saying that they're no good. But, that's just how it goes. We should be proud tonight. Excuse me. I do beg your pardon.
Bless you.
We should be proud tonight. And for those that have watched the academy, for those that have been part of the academy, this is a big congratulations for you.
Definitely, Bobby. Bobby, great day for the academy lads, great day for the club, and great day for Chelsea. The fans, everyone is pleased today, and in regards to what you said about us looking at the teams after we beat them and downplaying them. We did that with Leicester. We did that again today with Juventus, and I think it's still not quite sunk in how good this Chelsea team is, because even with today's performance, which was fantastic, even with the Leicester City performance, we can still do better. And that's the thing. We have not hit our peak yet. There is still more in that tank, and that for me is the thing that I'm most looking forward to and anticipating to see us performing at that level that I know we can still hit. Bobby, always a pleasure to have you on. I know sometimes your schedule doesn't allow you to come on for the entirety of the streams, but your input and your insight is always appreciated by me and also by the people in the chat on the Blue Lounge. So thank you for being here, mate. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you again, brother.
Remember one last really brief thing.
Yeah,
Sorry, I choked a bit, so I had to.
I heard you, so that's why I was.
I just had a dry throat. The injuries are a worry. I mean, we are without Havertz, Kovacic, now Kante, and Chilwell. Of course, it's a worry, but that doesn't take away the performance of the day. We can't live in worry. We've had injuries before. We've got through them. Please God that they're not going to be very long injuries. But I think, it's happened. We need to look at our solutions and be happy with what we've done today. We can't complain all the time. If not, we'll just be an unsatisfied bunch of Arsenal fans.
God forbid.
Absolutely.
Bobby, thank you very much, mate. We will be speaking again in the next couple of days with our next upload. I think I might be doing a Q&A upload the next couple of days. So we'll see you then, Bobby. Take care, brother. Have a good night. Cheers. Peace out, Bobby. Peace. People in the chat, let's have a look at what we've done. 124 likes and 5 Juventus fans were in the stream. Or maybe Arsenal, or maybe Tottenham. I don't know. We've got 5 dislikes. People, if you haven't hit that like button, I'd ask you to please do that before you leave the stream. And if you're new and you haven't subscribed to the Blue Lounge, do us a favor and subscribe. We are trying to hit 10K, and your subscription would mean a lot in reaching that target. Everybody, congratulations to you all. Chelsea beat Juventus at home 4-0. Have a good night, and I'll see you all later. Peace.
Thank you.